What's going on, sports fans? Everybody out there, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, can you turn that down? She has the laptop turned up. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Nice to see you. Really good to see you.
Hello, everyone.
Everyone. Very good.
There you go.
Nice you could do that. Let me have that one. All right, who we got here? Who we got here? We got everybody here, right? Hector Sueno. Are you still there? Nice to see you. Today, where's everyone? If you're still here, we always start our show off with just a little music just to help you kind of sit back, relax, you know, get yourself your favorite cold beverage. Mine happens to be beer in a little brown bottle. So that's how we do it here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, sitting alongside the beautiful Sawa Cano 38. So good to see everybody. Hope you're all having a really good day. I hope everybody got through a no stress day. That's the whole idea based on everything that's going on.
That shouldn't be hard.
We know about that. We absolutely do. Dark Sider, hey, how you doing, brother? Geez, how early you got to get here to be first? 3 hours? I don't know. Tom Patrick's in the house. Good to see you. He's third again. You got to keep pushing, brother. My other brother, Rick Shaw, Philippines. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Rick Shaw.
7 o'clock yet? Hello to the early birds. Yeah, we still always come in a couple minutes early. For some reason, you know, we advertise for 7, but you know, we give you that little warm up background music just to help you chill out, take the edge off. You don't want us to just go, bah, here we are. I don't know. You know, it seems to work pretty good. Tom Patrick, hey, Rick Shaw, Philippines, shout out to you. The days are getting longer. Yeah, they really are, especially now that we are in an extended version of our house arrest. I'm sorry, I mean enhanced community quarantine.
Okay.
Something like that, right? And Aussie farming in the Philippines. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Checked out a few of his videos today. Man, it's just it's must see TV. You got to check out Aussie in the farming in the Philippines. It really is. I'm not a farmer. I know some things about farming, but not even close to what this guy knows. It's just he's got a really cool channel. Tom Patrick and Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Check out the examples to use for face masks on his channel. Yeah, that's pretty good. And there's the lovely MJ. How are you, MJ?
Hi, MJ.
Everyone shout out MJ. Chris Beecham, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you. And who's this? May Achumi. Hi, Po Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Hello to you. Welcome to the Daily Exchange. Everyone's going to say hello to you.
That's nice.
Look at that.
Oh, A.E. Piñaranda. Hello, good evening, A.E.
A.E., how are you? Nice to see you. Where are you from, may I ask? Good evening to you in Aussie Farming in the Philippines. That was funny. I love the Scotch Brit face mask. Yeah. Some of those masks were just so funny. They really were. They were just so funny. And it made me think about how inventive the human mind is, you know, when it comes to stuff like that. I've seen a few other ones too that you didn't show on other channels, you know what I mean, videos, whatever, and yeah, just a compilation of those are just outstanding, absolutely funny. May Chumi from MJ's vlog. Oh, isn't that something? All these aliases out there, that is so funny. Hello, Po from MJ's vlog. Yeah, go ahead. Tim Ziak is in. Good to see you. Saw you earlier today, right? As we were kind of moving around different people's channels. How you doing? Tom Patrick. Hello, Chris Beecham. Shout out to you. Chris Beecham. Hi, Tim and the beautiful Ray. Saying hello to Dark Sider.
Hello, hello.
I see you recovered from your red horse virus. You have no idea. That was nasty. That was just... And when we ended last night, guess what I did the first thing? I went and power slammed 2 San Miguel Pale Pilsens. Had to do it, you know. But hey, I meant the challenge was there. It wasn't a challenge. It was more like, like I said, I asked all of you, hey, anything we can do to help out your channel, because of course you guys all own the channel. And that came out, and I was like, oh no. But I got through it. Let's hope we don't have to do that again real soon. But yeah, I'm okay for that. I'm all right. No big deal. Beer is beer. That's fine. But real beer drinkers have preferences, typically. Will we succumb and lower our standards when there's nothing else available? Maybe if you're in lockdown for 40 days and house arrest, then I guess you got to do what you got to do, right? It is the way it goes. Rain there by you, Rickshaw? Yeah, I haven't seen rain here since a long time. We haven't seen rain, and it's been hot. Well, anyone here knows it's been hot. Light rain. Okay, Tom Patrick, third place doesn't get me the free t-shirt in 7 months. No, it doesn't. We do have third place prizes, but I'll messenger you and tell you what it is, because you'll be embarrassed if I tell you what it is. Hey, Bap is in. Nice to see you. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Making coffee. Yep. It's morning. Where is that? Pinoy Hoy's in the house. Good to see you too, man. How you doing? My Choi Achumi. I'm sorry. Not sure. I'll say my Achumi in MJ's blog. Pinoy Hoy, good to see you, host. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Barry G is in the house. Tampo Pamore's in the house. Nice to see everybody there. Oh, somebody just made it down from the roof. It is. Woot, toot, toot, Mugs, it's organic. And her thumb. Today she did a video, and I told her, man, you got a thumb for everything, because I was using the inference of a green thumb, because she's planting and gardening and doing stuff like that. So it was a kind of a funny response. It really was. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Hey, Malo's 1963. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good day, Tim and Ray, and all in the chat. Hope everyone is fine and healthy and safe. Hope the beer doesn't run out. Yeah, neither do I. Same here. But it's looking a little sketchy right now. Even my BUN, B-U-N, my Beer Underground Network is, they're struggling right now. But, we're holding out hope that they're going to be able to come up with an 11th hour miracle. But if they don't, I've got some bottles of, liquor and ththings like that. It's not my first choice. We'll see what happens, because now we got to make it to at least May 1st. Yeah, it might be kind of rough for some of you guys out there. I don't know. Hey, in Aussie, farming in the Philippines, I can only drink pale Pilsen. It was $580 a case, now it's up $760 a case of 24 subbies. Yeah, same thing happened here. You were paying $560. That's pretty good. I was paying $612 pesos for 24, a case of 24 of these bad boys, which, that's cheap. That's like, 50 cents a bottle, if that, roughly, give or take. I just rounded up. So now it's probably up to about 60 cents, 57 to 60 cents. I figured it out once, and I was like, okay, just call it 60 cents. Still not bad, but now to get ready to pay a little more, just the way it is. Tim Ziak, I had rain here today. It flooded my street, took me about an hour to clean up. Wow, really? That sounds like some serious rain. If you had to go out and do that, that's a lot. That is absolutely a lot. Mugs is organic, just been the rooftop, now fixing the bed. Mugs saying hi to Tim Ziak. Betty Spaghetti's in the house. What TT cheers. Where's that, Ray? She's out there. The nieces came over, so they're out on the balcony. Just before we went on live, there was a big commotion down below us off of our balcony, and it was some guy on a little bullhorn he had attached to him, and he's calling out, and he was saying anybody that has a pass, an enhanced quarantine an enhanced community quarantine pass, go to the barangay chairman's house. So everyone's confused. They're bullhorning everyone around in everyone's house, and it was just like flooded with people just for a moment, and it just kept, the trails of people kept going, and it kept following the guy on the bullhorn. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure, and I'll find out more later, but I think today they're giving out 1,000 pesos to each household. That's what we think, because they started that yesterday in greater Metro Manila. So I think, because if it was a food handout, they do that differently. We've seen that. They just go up and kind of knock on a door, call out somebody, and they hand them their box of rice and packs of ramen and cans of sardines and corned beef and whatever. So we think this is the time where they're going to actually hand out 1,000 pesos, $20 to each household that qualifies. I guess, I don't know. We're not going there. Hey, Tim Foster's in the house. Good to see you. How you doing? Oh, nice to see you, Betty Spaghetti. Beth. Rick Shaw, I noticed you haven't put up any videos in a couple weeks. I like watching them. Hope you haven't quit making them. And I never read ahead, but I can tell you right now, Rick Shaw is having a very difficult time with his internet. He's in the process of building a brand new house, and he's going to get all that fixed then. But for now, I believe he's loading his videos, and I haven't seen many, on Facebook. So if you can hook up with, or if Rick Shaw wants you to see him over on Facebook, there you go. He's throwing a few up there that I know of. Mugsless Organic Radio UTT while multitasking here with my thumbs. Yeah, put it on radio. FM, please. I do not like AM. Betty Spaghetti. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good morning. Woot, Marzi. Betty's vlog. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Nice to see that. Awesome. Nothing wrong with that. And Aussie in the Philippines. Mate, I'm down only 6 crates of 24 subs. I'm starting to panic. Yeah, at least you got the 6 crates. I'm down to 2.5. 2.5, and I'm done. And that, let's see, today's the 8th. That should get me to about midnight on the 10th. I don't know. I don't have a job like you do, William. You got goats to take care of and chickens to look after. You got all that cool stuff. You got your back 40 out there, your outback, or whatever you want to call it. I don't have that. I'm just in a kind of a smallish apartment. So I don't have much to do except, I try to keep busy. I try to do different things as much as I can. Hey, Jen's family is here. James, Jen, how you doing? So good to see you. I'm doing good. Enjoyed visiting with you today, sir. Chris Beecham, you still have 5 bottles of Red Horse, Tim. My Achumi, hello, sis Kabla and Betty's vlog. Yeah, figure out who that is if you don't already know who it is. Mugsless Organic, not easy to be around Nana here. Mayor Doma. Tom Patrick saying hi to Betty. Shardy McStunkin, hey, nice to see you. Seen you in a couple chats, a couple other live streams. Thanks for giving us a try over here at the Daily Exchange. A lot of cool people here. Everyone you see in here pretty much owns this channel, so we're just the show on this side of the camera. Pull up a chair, get you a cold one, sit back and see what you think. But thank you for stopping by. We're glad to have you. Everyone's glad to have you. Trust me. Let's see here. What do we got? Everyone's saying hi. RR's in the house. Ryan. Hello, TT. Give you love and thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. Asal Cano 38 loves the thumbs up. Tom Patrick. Yeah, we saw that on the news. 1,000 peso starts today. Tomorrow, rice for the folks in Tondo. Yeah, something like that. Like I said, they've already given us 2 care packages, as I call them. And it's like, she tried turning them away. No, we don't. But because they have a clipboard, they come around with several people. Some are videoing it and whatever. Probably for PR, public relations. I don't know. I don't care. And My wife tried turning them away. We're good, give it to someone else. And they said, no, we have to get an address from each house or a signature from each household. So she said, all right, fine. And of course she signed for it and then promptly gave it away. This is the way it goes. Jen's family, what do you think of the guy today with the last name? Yeah, not much. I didn't think of him. I didn't think of much of him at all. But I knew you were going to handle him. You gave him a fair chance, and it was you were letting him be critical or superficially critical about third world countries and that. And I was watching you, and I was waiting, and I was ready to pounce on him, and hammer him with a wrench and whatever. But I think we did it the right way. I don't know how that ended up because I had to go because she just got home with some groceries, so I had to go help her. But yeah, I didn't think much of him. If he changed course or direction, after I left, let me know. But yeah, I didn't think much of him at all. Not really. She just took that phone away and gave me this one. I have no idea why, but that's all right. Okay, now I caught it. There we go. Aussie and farming in the Philippines. 5 young people on Queensland's Sunshine Coast have been hit with more than $6,000 in fines over a noisy party overnight. Wow, really? Yeah, people are going to do some unexpected things, but young people, I get it. They're going to want to. They're going to think they're infallible, that nothing's going to happen to them. So they're going to want to still try to get together, be social, and us slightly older folks, we get it, we understand it because we were young. We just hope that listen to reason and take some of this stuff a little bit more seriously. But I'm not surprised. But yeah, those are some serious fines that were levied. Unbelievable. Cobble and Betty, that's good that they're distributing it now there. Yeah, it is. Oh, my lovely minty coconut. How you doing? What a funny video your husband and your daughter did. Oh my goodness. Everyone, please go check out Minty Coconut. They did a kind of a challenge, and I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, as the saying goes, but please go check it out. You're going to laugh. It's pretty funny. It's really funny. Let's see. Bap Bap Coffee is brewing. We brew beer here. So while you're brewing coffee, we're brewing beer. I need to come up with a homemade remedy, but I don't think I got enough room, or I don't have the equipment to do that. So, homemade craft beer, why not? Nothing wrong with that. RR, stay at the background, host. I'm hungry, need to look something to eat. I got plenty over here. Come on over. Just bring some beer. We got plenty to eat. Yes, by all means, RR, go ahead and eat. Minty Coconut. Thanks for watching the part 2 of my video. Missed the first part. What? That was a part 2? How did I miss that? Really? Do I feel embarrassed? I just saw, as I was scrolling, Minty Coconut, wham, and I just hit it, and I just went to it and watched it. I'll go and check out part 1. I had no idea. Really. I wouldn't miss part 1 of 2 or whatever. Really. I didn't even see that. But I will go and check that out. Yeah, if I see somebody that I'm into, as I'm scrolling up, seeing whose video just got released or whatever, who's live, whatever, as soon as I get someone, I don't say and pick and choose, well, I might watch them, let me go further. I just hit it and I go with it because I'm connected with that person in some way. So that's just me. Y'all do what y'all do, Shardy McStunkin, yeah, me too. Tom Sack, host and Salama. Thank you so much for that. People saying hi there, isn't that good? Because this is the channel where friends come to meet friends, whether they're old friends or they, they're new friends. So it's a good place to be. It's a good place to be. It has to be. And the channel's still in its developmental stages. The show, I should say, because all the channel owners out there, they keep coming back. They owe me nothing. But I think they're enjoying maybe some of the content I'm putting out. I don't know. That's good. That's fine. But I think they're enjoying each other. So if you're new here, think about that for a minute. the same people keep coming back, and we keep adding another person or two every night. You know, so that can't be a bad thing. I mean, I can have 200 people come to this channel. I don't expect to see them, you know, I don't expect to see 30, 35-ish over the next 3 times, you know, the same names that I recognize, and building off that. So to me, that's how you develop and create a show and a channel for the users out there. Real simple, real simple. It's not rocket science. You don't have to overthink it. You have to be real. You have to be honest. You have to have integrity. Doesn't matter what I put out on this side. It really doesn't. It does a little bit, but in the end, it's about who are you seeing in here? Are they all dried up? Are they talking nonsense? Are they full of crap? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And we're always going to get one here or there, but you all kind of wrote that person right out of here, no problem. So if you're new here, definitely pull up a chair and get to know some of the people in here. They're all solid. Best way to have Red Horse is diluting a glass of ice, according to Malot's 1963. I disagree. The best way to have Red Horse is not to have any at all. So you're really, what you're doing, Malot 63, is you're talking about drinking Red Horse the way the Filipinos do when they do Tagay. Tagay style, 1 glass. That's what they do. If they're going to pour it in a pitcher, you know, the big bottles like I drank yesterday, they got a block of ice in there. But if they're drinking it in a glass, they usually got a little chunk of ice in it, because they don't buy beer cold. They don't care about it. They'll buy it piss warm, and they'll just pour it over a small chunk of ice, and that's good enough for them. So, but I know what you mean, Malos. I definitely know what you mean. Cobbler Betty's in the corner cooking now. That didn't take long. But hey, it's all about the timing. If this is the time I air your guys' channel, others, this is their time for cooking or doing some other things. But you notice how they're leaving us on. They want to hear what you have to say after I read it, and they're back over there in the corner cooking, making the bed, washing clothes, doing this. Who knows? So it's all good. It's all good. Shardy's saying to RR, busy with something, and Aussie Farm in the Philippines saying hi to Cobble and Betty. My saying hello. A lot of people saying hi. Chris Beecham, good to see you. The Australian Prime Minister keeps saying the lockdown will be 6 months long. I've heard things like that from different news feeds from different countries. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long they'll keep pushing it. But, you know, if they're on that peak, you know, the numbers are still peaking. Why would you end the quarantine? I guess. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want them to if the cases come in still are doing this until they flatten out and level out, and they start kind of doing like that. There's no point in ending the quarantine, I guess, as much as it sucks, as much as we all hate being a part of it, but we're learning something about ourselves, each other, those around us, how to live life a little differently. You can't say you're not. If you've been directly affected by this quarantine, of course, we're learning something about ourselves, number one, and then we're learning something about others around us. You can't help but that's gonna happen. It's like I said, I believe, and I'm not a what do you call this? I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a Nostradamus, you know what I mean? But I really believe that when this is over on a global scale, I think the human race will have a different bounce in their step. You know, they're going to step off just a little differently, because for all of us in this generation, or, you know, that are alive right now, this is going to stay with us forever. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care how you look at it. Even if they come up with a vaccine and they can cure it, they knock it down, whatever, I think that for the rest of our lives now, future generations, they're not going to know about this. Just like we didn't know anything about the Black Plague back in Europe way back when, because we weren't around. We only read about it, right? So future generations, they're not going to know about it, but they're going to take their cue on on how we live our lives from us, because we're living through this right now. And my darling friend Nedeker Cheers is in. How you doing? Nice to see you, sweetie. How are you? Everyone please say hello to Nedeker. Hey, she's becoming a regular, so there you go. Thumbs up from Mini Coconut, Jen's family. Waited till he left and hide him. Okay, there you go. He'll never make his way back. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. He's a little over the top. Now, if he was just asking questions to us about, this, that, but he said, oh, I've been here once and it sucks. It's a dirty third world country. Yeah, that's why I said, what were you standing in one neighborhood somewhere, So yeah, you did the right thing, James. Bap, saying hi to Muggs. Tom Patrick, hello to Minty Coconut and Nedeker. Awesome. Chris Beecham, what else do you expect from Queenslanders, William? Is that who was doing the party? Queenslanders? Queenslanders. There you go. Queenslanders. George and Lynn, hi, good afternoon. Guys, check this out. Here's a really cool couple. I just recently hooked up with them, and I like them so much. I've been watching, blitz watching several of their videos. Awesome content, awesome couple. You got to go check them out. They're living over in Europe. Tell me again where you're at. I should know this. It's one of the smaller European countries over there, I believe, but that's so nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Everyone's going to say hi to you, so pull up a chair, sit down. Like I said, we tell everybody, grab onto your favorite beverage and stick around a few minutes and see what you think. That is really good news. George and Lynn, that is just awesome. Just awesome. RR saying, do you have food there, TT? But I don't like the beer. You ain't getting none of my beer. You don't have to worry about having to come here and drink beer. Trust me. Sorry, store's just a few steps away if you want some beer. But yes, I got food, so come on over, RR. Tom Patrick, I know that little brown bottle tastes so much better than the big brown bottle. My hat's off to you. That's right. That's exactly right. Rickshaw Philippines, Tim Foster had to upload to Facebook channel. Oh, he's talking to Tim Foster. He's got to do his uploads to Facebook, as I cannot upload on phone to YouTube, but many there if you scroll down. There you go. So anyone that wants to check out Mr. Rickshaw Philippines, who's got an awesome channel, he's got some serious internet issues right now, so he's struggling to upload by phone, but he is uploading on his Facebook. So go check him out. Go check him out. Rickshaw Philippines. That's a double message. How'd you do that? Muggs, it's organic. Because you're a good person who have Ate Reyes Sawa Kano 38, that's why we're here. Peace, walang katapad. Isn't that nice? You're right. If I didn't have her, you guys would be gone, right? MJ Taiwan. Shout out. Good. Nice to see you. Everyone's saying hi to each other. You want to take over, read? Because I'm gonna look for that article right there.
Hello, Muggs. Bop, and Dara Channel. Hello, Betty Boop. How are you guys? Kabel and Betty.
So everyone who's new here, of course, I'm Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Last time I checked. Yep, still Tropical Tim in the Philippines. And this is the lovely Asawa Kano 38.
Hello.
Tampo Pamor, or my lovely wife, Ray.
And Big E. Hello, Big E. I miss you. And we got Grimes here, right?
I don't know if that one's online with this one.
No, probably not.
Probably not. So I'm going to let her catch up. Let's see. Tom Patrick, Muggs, is the roof ready for all of us? Yeah, big party at Muggs rooftop when this is over. Muggs, it's organic. See if you can find that. Hi, George and Lynn, and I thank you for the Greek frappe, the Lagana. We'll have a tour maybe next week. Yeah, yeah. I think they're in Greece, but I've seen some of their travels around some of the other countries in Europe, and it's just wonderful footage. So check it out. I get drunk fast, host. I'm not a drinker. I don't like the taste of Red Horse and beer. Red Horse isn't beer, dear. So
It is.
but I've got other things you can drink if you come over and you want something to eat. Don't worry about that. Mugs, it's organic. Yes, Tom Patrick. Rooftop, always ready. Hope it doesn't take too long to lock down because we have a plan to move out from here. Actually, original plan is end of May. Yeah, we've known about that, but you know, it's one of those just in case she doesn't move or whatever. We're gonna have that party, and if she does move, then we're gonna have a party for coming out of this and a housewarming party at her new place. She can't get out of it. There's no way we're gonna let her out of it. So everyone needs to come over here. Malone 63, try a shot of gin in Red Horse. Doesn't make it taste better, but it numbs the taste buds. That's a great idea. Why didn't I think about that last night? And I vlog, hello host Tropical Tim in the Philippines. You got me on that early one, and that was funny. And the lovely Bluish Aqua's in the house. Good to see you. How are you doing? Everyone please say hello to Bluish Aqua. And I thumbs up. Big E is in the house. I'm gonna sing a song for Big E because he sang to me this morning. No, you don't want to hear me sing. Good to see you. Nice to see you so much, my brother. Everyone give a nice warm shout out to Big E. George and Lynn, how are you? We're doing great. We're doing absolutely great. We're in this kind of house arrest lockdown thing here.
You just think that.
We've been here. What do you mean I just think? She's the only one that has a pass. They made her head of household. So she gets
I make him think that we're still on lockup. He doesn't know that we're not.
That's right.
Okay, Bob and Dora channel, hello, Bluish Aqua. Minty Coconut, hello, Ate Nice made MJ's blog. Cable and Betty Boo. Hello, Ate Nice MJ's blog. Christopher Beecham. I saw President Trump saying he was going to stop money going to the WHO. They're corrupt. To the WHO.
Yeah, World Health Organization.
Nah, he better not. I'll go over there and kick my...
Yeah, let's hope that's not the case.
Yep. George and Lynn, thank you. We really appreciate him. And me too.
Yeah,
I appreciate him.
Guys, you know how I always tell you every night, right? When we get new people or something, or if you're new and you see a name you don't recognize, now if you're brand new and you don't know anyone here, you can't possibly go visit everybody. That's not the right way to do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I always tell you, write down 1 or 2 names, and at your leisure, some other time during the week, go and check them out when you're doing your video watching. That's a channel you want to go watch. I'm telling you, George and Lynn, definitely go and check that out. You'll be very happy you did.
Mm-hmm.
So good to see them. So good to see them.
I don't know if he already told you. Hi, Juan Murillo.
No, I didn't. Hey, Juan's in the house. Juan's over in Olongapo.
That's right.
Ulongapo.
Aloha, aloha.
I'm not going to break that down for you guys. Graham's in the house. Hello, Graham. Everyone give a shout out to Graham. He's up there in La Union. He ain't going anywhere right now.
I see you survived the Red Horse. I bet you ain't doing that again. Huh?
Nope. Nope. Nope, not going to do that again.
All right. Tom Patrick. Yes, I'm trying to figure out how not to go home June 1st and wait until the end of August. God, avoid you know what. We all need to enjoy life, and that's the plan now.
Hey, if you can stay here longer on an extended visa because you're under quarantine, if you're liking your situation where you're at, why not, right?
That's
why
right.
not?
Yeah. Everybody saying hi to everyone.
I missed something from Pinoy Hoy, I think. Yeah. He was here and I didn't see it. Or I saw it, but I don't know. Oh, maybe it's further down. Yeah, it's further down. Okay, no problem. No problem.
I got Jam Cat. Did you say hi?
Hi, Kathy. Jam Cat is in the house. That makes the house as solid as it can be. There's a channel owner.
That's
She's a
right.
shareholder. And for those that are new here, the way we work it, the way I work it, because it's my show. I can work it any way I want, right? But it's our show. But I give the rights to the channel to everybody out there. They control it. They control the atmosphere, the vibe, the attitude, and everyone just does a solid job. And I like it. They take stock and ownership in it, and they show a little pride in it. They're welcoming and warm to everyone that comes in here. We like to have fun. We like to goof off. We'll talk about some issues, you know, things like that. So just in case you're wondering, what kind of channel is this? Well, it's your channel. So the more you come back, the more you eventually fall into the fold and the mix and become a shareholder in this channel.
All right. And Kablin Betty is saying, doing good cooking at Big Easy Boo. How are you? She's in the corner.
Yep. Betty's cooking right now. Yep.
Mugs, it's organic. Exactly. There's other way to have party. Housewarming instead. Yeah.
A party's a party, right?
That's right. Bluish Aqua. Hello.
Yep. I already said hello to him.
Host, out muna ako kasi Wednesday ngayon. We have midweek prayer meeting on air. Kaya thank you for the understanding. Hey, always first.
Yep. That's right.
That's always first. And Inay MJ's hello sis at Minty Coconut and Mugs and Asawa Kano and Tabalen. Wood. Pinoy Ahoy. Jam Cat. Hello.
Okay, hold your spot there. All right. So here's a story I wanted to read you guys that I thought you might find interesting. Because I always like to read a little humor in everything that's going on with what's going on. And you all know that. Most of you know that. So UK citizens are kind of upset, and maybe some of you read this, I don't know. They've criticized the government, their £75 million repatriation program as too little, too late, and too expensive. British tourists seeking to fly home from the Philippines must pay £1,000 for repatriation flight, 4 times more than travelers being flown in from Peru. In normal times, connecting flights via Istanbul costs around £350 one way. The Foreign Office has organized 2 charter flights from the Filipino capital Manila to London Heathrow to bring back holidaymakers stranded when the country banned international flights in response to the you know what, crisis. They will use Philippine Airlines rather than any of the UK carriers that have agreed to repatriate British citizens. This is kind of funny. One aircraft is scheduled to depart at noon on Tuesday, 7 April, which was yesterday, and a second an hour later. Connecting flights will operate from Cebu, Bohol, Puerto Princesa, and how do you say that one? Saragao for British travelers in these locations. But some UK citizens say the price is too high. Cannot afford it, thank you, and good night. Russia repatriation flights, 100 euros, Germany 200 euros, France 250 euros, all direct from Cebu. So are you getting the gist of this? So British travelers that were stranded here wanting to get home, they're charging them, the British government, £1,000 to get back home from here in the Philippines on a special repatriation flight. But other countries, or British citizens that are in other countries, are paying a lot less for those same kind of special flights. All right, so they were not required to pay in advance and instead signed an agreement to repay £250 on arrival in the UK. The rate per mile from Lima, Peru, to London was 4 pesos a mile. In contrast, travelers from Manila must pay 15 pesos per mile. I don't know where they come up with that. And it goes on and on and on. But So you get the general gist of what I'm talking about here. For some reason, it's costing stranded British citizens here a hell of a lot more to get back home than a stranded British citizen anywhere else in the world. It's somebody's got something going on there. That's just what I think. I don't know. Pretty funny, huh? So anyway, I wanted to share that with everybody. Go ahead, babe. Where you at?
All right. I got Christopher Beecham. Hi, Bluish Aqua, John Cat. Shout out Pinoy Ahoy.
Yep.
PJB. Hello at Cabalan. And Organic. And Mouse Organic. Minty Coconut at Pinoy Ahoy. How are you? Thanks for dropping by.
Pinoy Ahoy, Big E, great show this morning. You must have been a DJ in another life. Yeah, that was a pretty good show. And I didn't expect him. I woke up at my typical 4:15 a.m. I don't sleep well. Sometimes I'll take a little cat nap in the afternoon, whatever, not much, but I was just, having my coffee, looking at my phone. It's like Big E is live in like a few minutes. I'm like, what? No, that's got to be a typo. He won't be on until later. And sure enough, he was live.
Wow.
He was jamming, playing music. He was singing. We're not going to grade that just yet, not right now. The jury's still out on his singing. But no, he was holding his own. It was pretty good. You're right, Pinoy. That was pretty funny. Hey, there he is, Mr. Jess Barrett. I appreciate you guys. Everyone, please say hello to Mr. J.L. Barrett.
Mr. Jess Barrett.
Big in Cebu. Very nice of you to say, Pinoy Hoy. I'd just like to counter the discouragement with encouragement, and music can help us all to remember the better times.
Right.
Yeah. Listen, if you don't know Big E in Cebu, go check him out, and you're going to find one of two things. He runs his channel the way he runs his channel. And the two things you're going to find is he is going to enlighten you because he has capabilities, possibilities, and probabilities. He has zero abilities, but he's got those other three attributes, and he's going to hold conversations with you that you're actually going to kind of sit back and you can disagree or agree with what he's talking about, his content, but it's always about something that makes you think a little bit. And the other flip side of him is he's a party animal. He likes to cut up and have a good time and make everyone feel good in their good at his channel. So you owe it to yourself. Go check him out. Go check him out. There's a lot of people in here you can go check out. But every once in a while I like to shout people out. And there's Bapap, and I still haven't gotten to one of his lives. I'm going to. It's going to happen, but I haven't done it, and man, I kick myself every time I see a late stream. Sometimes I do a little bit of replay. You can come in. Hello. It's my niece. She opened the door. Oh. Jamcat, thank you guys. That's what you have. Lots of supporters. Thanks for the warm welcome to all of us as always. Absolutely. We're not sitting here if y'all aren't sitting there.
That's right.
So we know this. We know that. Graham Tim, can I trade my share of the channel for beer? Just a thought from a desperate Australian. So we got a guy here. We got an Aussie stuck up in La Union, Graham, and he's willing to sell some of his stocks of his channel, his shares of this channel, just for a few beers. So if anyone has extra beer and wants to buy his stock, just head on up to La Union. He'll be glad to sell you his stock. That's funny. Margie and Di is in the house. Wow, check that out. Isn't that nice? The lovely Margie and Di. How you doing?
Hello, Margie.
She is like a mugs. As far as I just put her up there as one of the mukbang queens, man.
Yeah.
She is a mukbang queen, and mukbang means she eats right in front of us. She's goofy. She has fun, and great channel. Go check her out.
You guys going home?
Are you leaving?
Well,
They're
it's
leaving?
almost 8 o'clock.
Because it's curfew.
Okay.
Curfew.
My nieces are leaving now.
You got curfew.
It's almost it's quarter till 8, so that means curfew. Oh, see, they want to say hello. There's the nieces.
Hello again. Hi, viewers.
Hi, viewers. They're awesome. Um, they're absolutely awesome. My wife's sister's girls, so our nieces, you know. It is what it is, but they're awesome. So we're happy they could kind of slide out and come visit us a little bit, and now they're going back home before curfew at 8 o'clock because I'm not bailing nobody out of jail. I wouldn't expect anyone to bail me out of jail. PJB is in the house. How awesome is that? What a treat. What a treat. Nice to see you. How are you? Nothing like being charged for citizenship. Oh, yeah, taxes. Yeah, that's right. Minty coconut. Ayoko na itaba na haha. Cut it out. Margie and Daya. Katapos lang lasing boss kaya ... minty. What? Did I butcher that? What's ... They're laughing at me. That's not fair. Minty coconut. Hindi pa ako nakapunta sa'yo later tapos ko here. See?
At least you know how to read it.
Yeah, minty coconut. Patulogin mo na si Boss Miles. There you go. Trading quotes. Hello, Trading Quotes. I'm sure we're not familiar, but welcome to the Daily Exchange here with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Nice to see you. Can you tell us where you hail from, where you're at? Everyone here would like to know, so they can shout you out. James from Jen's family. The Brits, welcome to the Philippines. Yeah, just stay here, all the Brits. I ain't paying no £1,000 just to get on a plane to go back home when every other Brit around the world is only paying 200, 250, 350. You know what I mean? So that was a funny story. That's why I wanted to read it to you guys. Ding dong. Ding, 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 dong, dong. Something's wrong with your doorbell, Narda Darna. Hey, you should just be a real nice ding dong. But now look what it's saying. Dang, ding, ding, dong. You just want me to say that, don't you? Biggie, you guys are killing me. The lovely Jam Cat sitting over there, and look at that. Who's in the house? Another one of my good friends, JG, my brother, could be your brother. All you got to do is go check him out when you get a chance. JGBK. It's worth at least 2 minutes of your life. Because if you give the 2 minutes, there's a good chance you'll probably stay a lot longer. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, JG. Hey, anytime, Biggie. You know that. You know how I roll. Cobbler. Betty's saying hi. Marzi. Narda Darna. Awesome. Rickshaw. I got my visa, but only low limit here. Minty Goder. Trading Quotes. Hello. There you go. See? Betty Spaghetti. Anyway, where's Tondo Tim? I haven't seen him. He stopped in earlier. He asked if he had something to eat. I said, help yourself. And I saw him grab a beer and try to put it under his shirt. And I think Tampo Pamor chased him out. Said, get lost, thief. Muggs is having red wine finally now. Long day. Trying to have that wine right now. That's cool. Coblin Betty, I want to have some red wine also. Yeah, everyone's got to show up someone's place. And the house just keeps getting a little bit better. There's a emphasis on a little bit better. There's Scoot B. Definitely my brother from another mother. Nice to see you, Mr. Scoot. How are you? Everyone, please shout out Mr. Scoot, a regular here at the Daily Exchange. Nedeker, cheers. I got some errands to do, host. Wow, you got visitors. They're gone now. Be right back later. My desktop is on and we'll be playing you while I'm out. Isn't that so nice? Can you pick up some beer for some of us? We're in a lockdown with a ban on beer sales. Hook us up, Nedeker, please. Thanks for stopping by, Eden. Hopefully we're still on when you come back. That would be nice. So how's everyone doing out there? Has anyone got anything to share about anything unique what they're seeing? Or I just shared something right when we went on that just as we were going on, maybe a couple minutes before, there's a big commotion down here with some guy in a big bullhorn directing everyone that was holding a pass to go to the barangay chairman's house. And we believe they're handing out 1,000 pesos for that evolution, that event, to anyone that shows up per household. So that's good. You know, I'm fine with that. I wish it could be more, but 1,000 pesos, 20 bucks. 20 bucks for some families is a lot of money here, but again, it's 20 bucks. So I looked at Ray and I said, hey, you got a pass. Are you going to go over there? And she was like that. No, of course not. So, but now, like, she's on the list, or we're on the list, and they come over and make her sign for it. She'll get it, and like I said, she'll probably go to the market and just buy some basics and just hand them out, because you can't really give out 1,000 pesos to who, which family, and how much. Even if you split it up, it gets even it's devalued even more. So she would probably go there, probably buy a little bit more, maybe double it, a couple 1,000 pesos, no big deal, and just hand it out, because we couldn't take that. We just couldn't. They want to hand out some beer. I'll be the first one down there in line to sign. Narda, Tom Sack, Ding Dong, Mike Oculin, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Combat Craig can help veterans with Veterans Administration information benefits. Florida Keys Mike. There you go. Anyone that needs some answers to some questions regarding veterans benefits, he's suggesting somebody named Combat Craig can assist you. So nice shout out for that there, Mike. Much the same, if any veterans here that have disabilities from the military, if they're new here and unfamiliar with the VA system here, let me know. I can hook you up and point you in the right direction. I can answer most any of your questions, because I go there every 6 months. I did a video on it. And some things change, not much. They're closed now, though. I just got a flash message from them today, because our quarantine has been extended till April 30th. Their closure has been extended till at least that time, and actually went on to say May 4th. I don't know if it's the weekend and whatever else. I don't know, but if you got questions about VA care here with you have to have a service-connected disability, let me know. You can text me, you can hit me up any way you want, and I'll be glad to answer your question or point you to a place where you can get the answer. Graham, same here, Betty. Red wine with cheese. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds really good. See, the best place, well, no, there's a lot of places that have good wine. Tom Patrick, proud to be an American and don't feel stranded here in the Philippines. Yeah, I don't feel stranded, no more than anyone else in any other part of the world. You wake up, get your coffee, do whatever it is you do, and try to smile. Step outside, greet the crack of dawn. I shouldn't have used those words, but you should greet the day and just be happy you're alive. You have food, you're with your loved ones, and you got a roof over your head. That starts your day. From there, you should be able to platform and build to some sort of positivity, no matter what we hear throughout the day, and be content and be happy. You're just going to make yourself miserable. Keep the stress and anxiety way over there in the corner. I call them Mr. Anxiety and Mrs. Stress. They really want to hop up on your shoulder and hang out with you. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Cowboy and Betty, how much is a bottle of that, Marzi? Betty's got some ideas, right? JG, if you haven't already, hit the likes for the host. Good man. Yes, I like that. You guys got trash. And I couldn't get in there with you guys. And I don't know, unless I didn't even know you guys were having that event, you and Scoot. And had I known about it ahead of time, because I didn't, I would have prepared myself and I would have got in there, and I definitely would have been tipping at 8, 9, 10 in the morning, no problem, just to be a part of it. But we were having some problems with our laptop, so we'd already decided the night before we weren't going to do too much video watching and too much visiting other people's LS because we had to resolve some issues. So I had to stick to my guns, promised Ray that I would do that. So we were working on that, but I had you guys on in the background. So what a hoot. That was pretty good. That was really good. Has Jeb Jam ever woken up from that yet? Oh man, that was good. Betty Spaghetti, was that a good combination, Graham? Red wine and cheese? Yes. Are you kidding? Cheese and wine, period. Period is a good combination, Betty. Scoot saying hello to some folks out there. Graham Muggs, that's not fair. I can't get through the checkpoints. Yes, you can. All you got to do is give them some beer. They'll let you through. Huh, Graham? Graham wants beer, and I'm telling him, you can get through the checkpoints. All you got to do is give him some beer. I know, that was wrong, right? That was wrong. Betty Spaghetti, maybe I should try cheese and Pondasol. Why not? Why not? Hey, you all saw my Pondasol video sometime last summer where I showed you how it was made. I was actually in the back by the bakery, and I showed you all the different spreads and things that Filipinos typically put on their Pondasol, you know, and there could have been more, but I showed quite a few. But you also saw me take the Pondasol, open a fresh bottle of San Miguel, and dip it and eat it. And it's good. It absolutely is good. It's almost as good as a beer ice cream, an ice cream beer float. Not root beer, ice cream beer float. Mike Arklin, I live in Florida Keys. It's a lot safer here, even though we've had 2 deaths in Miami exploding, so I will not go to the Veterans Administration right now. Yeah, nobody really wants to go to the hospital. No one really wants to go to the emergency room. You better get out the Farmer's Almanac and figure out if you've got a little bump, bruise, scrape, cut, whatever, and try to mend it yourself for now. You know, home remedies. Back then we didn't even have online, so now you can go online and you can figure out all kinds of ways to heal whatever's hurting you to avoid going to the hospital. If it's something not related to you know what that's going around right now, I'm talking about something, an accident or something that happens at home that you could probably fix yourself. Everybody should have some sort of first aid kit, you know, a few Band-Aids, a little peroxide, a little iodine, bandages, gauze, antibiotic, ointment, beer. Oh man, I cut myself. Let me just, no problem, right? It's no problem. Chris Beecham, it's going to be very, very quiet Holy Week, Tim. We are not supposed to go on holidays. Yeah, Holy Week's, I mean, it's here. This is Holy Week. I've already saw the list online here in my Philippine news feed. All the supermarket chains and their hours of operation, they're pretty much shut down. There's a couple selected locations that are open for a selected few hours, so, but we're good. So I already asked her, I said, hey, do we need anything? Because they're going to be closed probably till midweek next week or something like that. Most of them. There'll be some random hours here and there, but not like normal. So, but we're good. We're good. And yes, it's going to be quiet. I was really looking forward this year to vlogging Holy Week, because they go up and down the street and they march and they bring the statues on the floats and they're parading, and it's something to see. It's fabulous. You could probably Google and search others who've done it in the past. I don't know how many have done it here in Tondo, but I think it's a little different here in Tondo. It's very unique, and I'm not going to get that opportunity because of the quarantine, unfortunately. So that's too bad. Clay, hey, Clay out of Hawaii. Aloha, Mr. Tim and Ms. Ray. Nice to see you. Everyone, please say hello to Mr. Clay. He's back in. Mike Oculin, nobody will ever know how many veterans got sick and died from this virus because it's not public information. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Maybe later they will. Yeah, they're not saying, I think, if you're watching nightly news, which I don't right now. I just look at my news feeds and decide what I want to read. But anyway, they don't say a specific group of people as the numbers roll in, as people are regrettably dying. They don't say this many veterans so far, or this many active duty military so far, or this many. Now you'll hear somebody in law enforcement or politician or something like that, but there's no real numbers assigned to different demographics of our population that I know of. I could be wrong. You know me. I've already told you I have been wrong. Everyone hold up one finger once. That's not true. Mugs, it's organic. It's not a bottle, Mars. It's a box of wine. 3 liters for 700 pesos wholesale. Wow, that's a good deal. But how's the wine? Mugs, it's organic. I know where to buy good wholesale. Mugs, it's organic. I have plenty of cheese here, TT. Come and drink with me. Yeah, wine and cheese, nothing better. As much as I drink beer, and of course I'll eat cheese while I'm drinking beer, no problem. I'm from Wisconsin. We eat cheese. Forget about it, right? Forget about it. But yeah, cheese and wine is a little bit more romantic. It's just got a different flair to it when you're drinking wine and having cheese. But like when the wine bottle's gone, because you know there's not much wine in a wine bottle because the bottom of the glass, the bottom of the bottle is so thick they rip you off, and the glass itself is so thick it looks like a big bottle of wine, but there's like 2.5 glasses in it if you're lucky. And I ain't talking big glasses, just you know on a small side. It's like, where's the damn beer? This thing's empty already.
You okay?
Yep. And, Aussie farming in the Philippines. I'm back. Had dinner while listening. Awesome. What did you have? I could guess. JG ice cream beer float sounds yum. That is one of the. It's always been kind of a secret, but that's one of the more upcoming adult treats. And if you haven't had it, you need to discover it. An ice cream beer float, and it's very sexy. It's a step out of the norm. The beer you want to use really is a dark stout beer. It's more chocolatey, I guess, like that, and it enhances the flavor of the ice cream. But hey, if you've seen my video from last summer when I did the unicorn ice cream challenge, I had an ice cream beer float with this, and it was fine.
What else did you do? So it's ice cream float?
We were talking about different toppings on ice cream, remember?
Yeah, you put something else on.
All kinds of bacon. It was a unicorn ice cream bacon challenge, yeah. So that's still a good video if anyone wants to check it out. And then we talked in that video about other things that are popular to put on ice cream. Some I thought, yeah, that'd be cool, and some of them I thought, no chance. Coblin Betty, you need to get a live band, Marzi, in the party rooftop. Yep. Yeah, we already talked about that. This could be here. The ERs are sending people to an urgent care and not taking people in. I can believe that. That makes sense to me. You got a different issue. Go to urgent care. Mugs, it's organic. Yes, Marzi. Cheaper for 3 liters wine. Cinesalt, Cabernet Sauvignon from Western Cape, South Africa. Betty, wish you were here and Minty so we can share this moment.
I want to go.
Dark cider. That sounds like a drink right there. Dark cider. That's a great name for a drink, like a Mike's Hard Lemonade or something like that. Dark cider, right? Hi, all. Was talking to a friend in Samar by Skype today. She said her village is still okay, but cops are really turning the screws with breaking up people trying to stop and chat. Yeah. You know, isn't it interesting? And tell me if you all agree with this or not. 1 second. I wish they would change the slogan from social distancing to physical distancing, because that's really what we're practicing. Physical distancing. As human beings, especially here in the Philippines. But human beings as a whole, we're sociable animals. So you don't want people to stop practicing being sociable. And when you hear that phrase, it's psychological, practice social distancing. I don't want to practice social distancing. I want to talk up there. If I saw you live, I want to see you. I want to get up close to you. I might want to give you a hug, or I'd even hug Scoot after I had about a 12-pack. But anyway, I don't like the words social distancing. It doesn't make any sense. Because again, as human beings, we're social critters. We are social animals. And I think that weighs on people's psyche and leads to some forms, or could, of anxiety, depression, whatever you want to call it. Why can't we just change it to physical distancing? Let's practice physical distancing. What do y'all think?
Physical.
Oh,
Physical.
here she goes. Come on. Olivia Newton-John here. Let's get physical, physical. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's something else. I don't doubt that, Darksider. But let me all know what y'all think about that. What I was talking about. Should it be social distancing? Should we be practicing that, or should we be practicing physical distancing? Clay saying ice cream beer float. I like eating bologna and whipped cream sandwich.
Bologna?
And whipped cream? Okay.
Well, it's
Hey.
like, it's like mayonnaise.
I'll be sure I have some of that here when you come over. Don't forget the whipped cream. If you go to Scoot's house, he's already got it. Don't worry about it.
As long as it's not the frozen kind.
Yeah, and I saying, sorry, I can't type or reply because I'm taking care of my son's baby. You do that, no problem. Just turn that FM dial up loud and hang in there with us tonight. Yeah, do what you got to do, dear. That's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And Aussie Farm in the Philippines, no Easter holidays in Australia. What are they going to do with all the Easter eggs they made months back? What a waste of chocolate.
Not here, don't eat it.
She said, send it here. They'll eat it because Filipinos love chocolate, and they especially love chocolate that's not made here. They can't stand the chocolate made here. Kids eat it and stuff like that, but they know the difference between chocolate made in the West and chocolate made here. And so will you if you ever get the opportunity to come here and try some chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. That's funny, William. Cobble and Betty, as soon as things go, okay, we'll go there, Marzi. I mean, after Thanksgiving, I need to visit church first, but I will. There you go. Us, never them. Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome. Your first time, I believe, here
Hello.
at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. This is the lovely Tampo Pamor. Pull up a chair. Watch how everybody says hi to you, and let us know when you leave what you think of these guys' channel. It's their channel. They own it. I have nothing to do with it. They can even block me. Clay saying, how about Scrapple, Mr. Tim? Whoa, that's an old one. Scrapple? Yeah. That's a homemade. I'll tell you about it later. Aussie Farm in the Philippines reminds me of my ex-wife. She would whine all the time. Yeah, when she's bitching at me or something, I just say, do you want some cheese to go with that wine?
Well, that's not tampo.
But it's not tampo. She says she doesn't believe in tampo. She never even heard of the word until she got back here. She says, tampo, why is everyone talking about tampo? What is that? And I told her, I explained to her, broke it down what tampo is. She goes, there's no such thing. I said, you don't get tampo? She goes, no, I just get annoyed with you. She gets annoyed with me. She doesn't get tampo. Tom Patrick. No, I saw you get through a checkpoint with just your ID. Think that will work for me? Could. Yeah, I just flashed my retired U.S. military ID. But sir, when I went to the grocery store, and they only let one at a time, so I went first, and then she was right behind me. She's got the pass. What's the worst they could do? Turn me away? Because the lines were long. But once I got in there, the guy was ready to tag me with the thermometer up to my forehead, And then he pulled back, sir, you got your, because most people are wearing it, you know, on a lanyard around their neck or whatever, string, and you got your quarantine pass? And I said, U.S. military, retired. Oh, can I see that? And I was putting my wallet back in, and I kind of gave him a look like that, and I put it up to him, and he's like, look at, oh, okay. Bloop, bapped me, sprayed my hands with some sanitizer, and gave me a cart, and off I went. Poor guy, he had no clue. I didn't have any clue, but what the hell. I was standing out in the sun for damn near 2 hours. I wanted to get in there and get some aircon on me. Said, hey, okay, I won't shop, but can I like hang out in the corner with some of these nice looking cashiers over here? Clay, how about a depth charge challenge? Oh, you're talking about the shot into the beer. Yeah, we might get some takers on it, but not too many in the Philippines because beer's hard to find, brother. Beer's hard to find. It's good be. Tim, can you hug me but not wearing your dress? I have my standards. Yeah, I'll leave it at home, Scoot, I promise. Mike Oculin could cause antisocial social anxiety disorder? Yeah, that's what I think. I think if they keep using the phrase social distancing, you mean physical distancing. Okay, I can practice that. I don't want to hear about social because even if I have to hold some distance, I'm still going to be socializing with that person. You think? Whether I'm at the immigration office, whether I'm shopping for food, whether I'm ripping off someone's beer, don't move and everyone will be fine. I'm backing up. I'm just taking your beer.
It's just a wrong choice of word.
Yeah, it's a wrong choice of words. Social distancing, it shouldn't be that. Muggs again, get a room, parental guidance. British expat. Hey, British expat in the Philippines, nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Hello out there from Lockdown La Union. You're up there with Graham. And there's somebody else, another girl that I just met not too long ago on YouTube. Nice channel. God, I can't remember her name. She's in, well, there's a lot of people in La Union, so what difference does it make? Jam Cat Muggs, laughing out loud. Schizophrenia from Mike Oculin. Yep. Malo 63. Social distancing, physical distancing, same, but different. I think so. I just think it has a natural psychological effect, little or large, when we keep using that word social distancing. Well, you're telling me not to talk to some people might take it that way. You're telling me not to socialize with my own kind, the human race. And people get a little fidgety about that. So let's get that out of there and let's just call it physical distancing. It's the same thing, it just sounds better.
Don't get physical.
Uh-oh.
I said, don't get physical.
Oh, I thought maybe we're supposed to cut this Ellis a little short tonight or something. What are you feeling goosey or froggy or
No.
no? Hey, I can ask, right? Rickshaw Philippines, when it rains, I lose signal. Been buffering 15 minutes now and chat is on and off. See ya. No problem, Rick, no problem. I know you'll catch up to us. Everyone, please say good night to the frustrated but still happy because he's got his wife and kids. Rickshaw Philippines. Everyone, please say good night to him.
Say hi to your family.
And as he goes, here comes Canoy in the Philippines. Morning, Tim and Ray. Hangover done now. Yeah, you guys were lit, man. Oh my goodness.
Jeez, it took him.
It took you guys that long? Wow, amazing.
James was done.
JG saying hello. Matt Pap saying hello. Mike Oculin, you got uber diplomatic immunity. That's right. Everyone's saying hi.
Mr. J.L. Barrett is back.
Jess Barrett, I am back. Always good to have you back, sir. Scoot B, Bacardi 151. COVID has got nothing on me. I'm sanitizing from the inside out. If you drink that, yeah, it's damn near moonshine. One of the closest. 151. One of the closest things to moonshine on the market, I think. I mean, there's stronger things out there, but just flat out 151. Ew, wow.
It's like on fire. You just need 135 degrees for killing That's 151.
That'll hurt you, the 151.
It burns going down. Ugh.
You haven't had one. Yes, you did.
I tried it.
You tried it, yeah, because
Oh.
she only likes rum when she drinks, and that's not too
It
often.
has to be Captain Morgan.
But, yep, that's the only guy I let her sleep with is Captain Morgan.
That's how I had the drink.
But she likes the Captain Morgan spiced.
Spicy.
Remember you tried that one Captain Morgan for ladies or something?
Lady Blanc, Le Blé.
Yeah, and she said it was not as good as the regular stuff or the spice. So she said that lady crap on the label didn't do nothing for her.
She's too feminine.
Too feminine. Tom Patrick, maybe fried bologna, but with whipped cream.
Didn't you read that already?
Yeah, no. It's, Clay in Hawaii said he likes that, and Tom Patrick is getting around to saying, "I don't think so."
Oh, okay.
Minty Kogan, I gotta go now. Tim and Ray, it's time to buy out Utang on the other side. No problem. Who are you paying? Who are you giving money?
No, not money wise.
No, I know, not money wise.
Yeah.
Good night, Minty. I watched part 1. I watched the video verse today, and it was part 2, and I was like, what? I didn't know there was a 2-part series. So, and the part 2 was hilarious. So, that went right over my head. Good night, Minty. Take care. It's nice to see you. Everyone say good night to Minty if you
And
can.
MJ still here. Thank you.
Yep, Jess Barrett. Jess Barrett, like Seagram's VO. Woo. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Scooby Tim, it is smooth. The Everclear 195 that burns. Yeah, Everclear. Oh my God.
What's the 195?
Gasoline. Everclear's like gasoline, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's out there. It's out there hard.
Yeah.
You know, I would never let you try Everclear. Never. It'll do some damage to you. It really will. So if anyone here is new or whatever, it's official. Yes, we are definitely on an extended lockdown. Like we even notice it, right? So now we're here till April 30th, May 1st, whatever it is. And I've even heard some rumblings, and I'm treating them as rumors right now, that it could be extended even longer. Yeah, I don't know what drives these. I know what drives the decisions, but I don't know what drives the premature rumors, because that's something you just don't want to hear about. You know what I mean? Go ahead and take over. I'm gonna refresh. I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. Good to see you here at the Daily Exchange. I'm gonna turn you over just for a few moments, stretch my back, and
Why are you pointing at that beer?
you point at it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Scoot. Tim, might be a wild night in Ray World. Getting physical. Ha ha ha. Nice, MJ's vlog. Good night, sis Minty Coconut. Everyone saying hi to and bye to Miss Minty. Now the live will get good. Don't hurry back. So how we all doing? How many Filipina here? I still got Betty Boop, Sis Mugs, Inay MJ, and who else is the female? Minty left.
You got Britt.
Britt.
Expat in the Philippines.
She's he. It's not a he.
Yeah. Britt
It's a
expat.
he.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm asking for a she.
Oh.
Jam Cat. Are you a she? Jam Cat is a
Kathy.
she.
That's Kathy.
Kathy! Awesome! Woot woot! Okay. Present! I always can rely on Betty to say something. I don't care if she's in the corner, she'll be there. Tom Patrick, social distancing sounds like a BA claim to me. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. See, I come on and everybody leaves. He was here, it was 26. Now, 30. Now it's 26. Man, I'm just not good with this. Hi, gents family. The wife or the husband? This thing. I was in the FBI department, the female body inspection. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, Magsis Organic kain. Ano ulam? Mr. Jail Barrett still here. Awesome. Dito Darna. Darna's still here. Dan's family, both of us. Yeah. Glad you dusted the joke off school. Dusted the joke off school. Me. Yes, and you're the female. One of the female, and Jen's family have a female. Clayton Waka. Yay. Hi, Miss Ray. Kamusta? Maboots? Kano in the Philippines. Laughing out loud at JG. Are you guys doing okay? Yeah, say hi to everyone. Shopping time. No fishing, shopping. I'm sure you guys already know everybody here. I pretty much know everybody here. Sometimes I thought I know everybody here that I'm already connected and I'm not. Sorry if I wasn't connected. Just let me know if I wasn't connected. I'll connect. Scoot B, JG, I call Judy every day with the joke of the day. I'm trying out one. Well, what is it? I'm trying out the one for later this morning. JGBK, I'm on coffee number 2. Almost human again. Skip that one. Skip the... Oh.
Beer in a little brown bottle. Don't leave home without it. What's happening?
I gotta get bato every time.
What is that? What does that mean?
I get stoned.
You get stoned.
You know, like
She gets mesmerized. She's looking at all of you right now, and she can see you.
I can just.
She can see all of you right now.
I'm trying to imagine, because it's hard to look at the screen and you're just seeing yourself. Like, man, I wonder what everybody looks like wearing pajamas. It could be in his.
Where'd you leave off here?
Wala. Oh. Skip that one. Bap bap.
Bap bap. Tropical Tim is FBI foreign beer ingester. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Absolutely. I'll take that. I'll take that label. Hey, don't forget now. Starting when we say we're going to start that.
What is it?
Starting Sunday evening on our live this coming Sunday. That's all everybody who constantly comes into this house, you know, all the regulars and then some whatever. We're gonna have all your names written down on a piece of paper. Okay? So we're gonna give you time to think about it. And we're gonna roll up all the little pieces of paper and put them in a bowl or something like that, a hat or whatever. And when we come on, after all the introductions and hellos and all that, then we're going to pull a name out of the hat, and whosever name we're going to pull out, you are going to provide a topic for discussion. Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, you want to keep it, you know, clean, but you can bring up whatever you want, and try to keep it along the lines where It's something that everybody in the channel can talk about or weigh in on. You know what I mean? Have an opinion on. So
okay.
think about that. If your name is drawn, and once your name is drawn, that'll go off to the side, and every night that's what we're going to do. So everyone have a subject that they want to talk about, and we're not going to spend the whole show talking about it, but we're giving you an opportunity to bring something up that you would like to be discussed. Real simple. Should be fun. So think about some of the things you want to talk. Like I said, if you want to talk about gas turbine engines, it's not a nasty subject. It's not an inappropriate subject, but I don't know how many people in the room are going to be able to weigh in on gas turbine engines. You know, the repair and maintenance of gas turbine engines. I want to talk about it. But if that's what you want to, if that's a subject you want to bring up, have had it. No problem. We'll do the best we can. And if you do, I'll turn that one over to her.
Yeah. And you know what's going to happen? I'll just stare at this thing again.
Canoy, Philippines. No more beer for a few days. Man, I drank 24. What a birthday party. Yeah, man, I hope it was good for you. I know it was. It had to have been. Scoot B, JG, I hit her with old dice clay ones yesterday. JG, I know, Scoot, I get updates. Canoy, Philippines, Scoot B, you do Jack and Jill. Okay. Tom Patrick, church key, kind of like P-38 or the newer P-51s for us old guys. Did they have those in the Navy? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
Hello, Breaking Tradition.
BT's in the house. There we go. Nice to see you. How you doing, BT? Everyone, please say hello to Mr. Breaking Traditions. Scoot B. Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. But Jill came down with $5 because there was 2 other guys up there already. Oh, man. Not everybody in here understood that, but oh my goodness. In IMJ's vlog, yeah, love you too, girl. You know that. JGBK Shiner Bach. Everyone's saying hi to BT. BT saying hi to everyone. Scoot B, how about that piece of hit resigned as Secretary of the Navy? Now the captain needs to be reinstated. Yeah, I thought about talking about that, but I wasn't sure. But we did the other night. And anyone who doesn't know already, that the commanding officer, the captain of the aircraft carrier USS Theodore Roosevelt, was relieved of command because he had over 100 cases. 100 of his crew test positive for the virus, and he had reached out for help. And somehow his memo got leaked out to the press and whatever, and the higher ups, his bosses, thought that was irresponsible of him and fired him. But now there's a lot of backlash because the crew stood behind him. He even has the virus because he was visiting his men and women, whomever, when they were in sick bay aboard the carrier, and his boss went aboard the carrier and totally chastised him over the loudspeaker and called him either an idiot or I can't remember. Like he totally ripped the guy a new butthole. Totally inappropriate. Now there's a lot of people mad about this. I even heard I heard something about Trump is weighing in on this, the whole issue, so I'm not sure. Adrian Gibson is here. Hey, welcome back. It's nice to see you again. How you doing? Everyone say hello to Adrian.
Hi, Adrian.
How's everything going for you? Muggs, it's organic. Hello, Canoy, Breaking Traditions. James from Jen's family. Can I even expose the Big E if you pull my name? Can I even expose the Big E? Nah. Nah, save that for another time. You ain't got to worry about that. BT saying, hi, Muggs, breaking traditions. Howdy, Scoot. Muggs is organic, good. Canoid dinner now. She's always eating.
Put your feet up. There we go.
Jen's family, I will even edit the LS to show what he thinks of Filipinas. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone.
Yeah.
We don't want any negativity here. James, you know, if you have an issue with that, I respect that, no problem. But you're gonna have to deal with that on your own terms. Just like, you know, when we go to your channel, everything's on the host call. You know how you do that. So yeah, you're smart enough to figure that out. Scoot B, how about how gases move and react in a high vacuum? Yeah. Bap saying hello. BT's doing great. BT, everyone calls me Shiner Tim. Oh, that's what JG was referring to.
Oh, okay.
Because when he just said shine, I wasn't sure what he meant, but now I know. I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? I watch enough of your videos and stuff. Scooby, Tim, that is up to a 197 have tested positive now. Yeah, when you're in an enclosed, confined space like a ship, it's no wonder. It really is. BT, he didn't follow chain of command, brother, but had no choice. You know, because it's a different kind of a war. It's a different kind of a battle. Mm-hmm. It's a different kind of an enemy. How do you quietly go about, you know, sounding the alarm? You know, I don't know. And I'm reading about how a lot of military, especially in the Navy, but I'm sure the other branches might have the same concerns. They're concerned that the higher ups are not releasing the truisms, what's going on within the ranks as far as cases or whatever. It says, how do you practice physical distance when you got people aboard a ship? There's a ship or two right now in San Diego that they're pier side, they're home, they're in their home port, and they won't even let them off the ship to go home. So the wives and the families or whatever, husbands of female sailors, they're wondering, it's like, what's going on? How come you're not telling us anything? So yeah, it's pretty rough subject right now. It's gonna get, I think it's gonna get worse. I think it's going to blow up in somebody's face here pretty soon. Adrian saying he's great. Bap. The Undersecretary of the Navy resigned because of that incident. Yeah, isn't that the one? Is he the guy that went aboard the Roosevelt and chastised the captain, humiliated him? Once the captain was gone, of course, in front of the crew, and the crew did not take that lightly at all. Bap, I read it, Shiner. It was me in command. If it was me in command, I would have done the same. Margie Harang. Margie's still there. How you doing, Margie? What's going on up there where you're at? James from Jen's family. I hear you, Tim. Yep. Handle that, brother. How you got to handle that. Margie and I. Hello. Muggs Organic. Margie. Hapin na yan, tawagan utatong ampo ima. How's that? What did she say? Huh?
You got it.
I got it. Jam Cat, still there. The lovely Kathy. And I, bye na po, asaw kano to all of you guys. Good night. God bless you. Good night to you. Everyone, please say good night to
Good night.
the lovely Miss Anai. Lovely lady. Go check out her channel, guys. Really nice lady. BT, yeah, it's just stupid, Scoot. Burp, excuse me. Oh, I thought that was for Bap. Mug saying burp, excuse me.
She just got done.
Jens, I can respect your feelings. I know you are. You're a man. Yeah, dude. I know who you are. I know who you are. Yeah, and you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Mugs, it's organic. And how's Jen? Where's Jen? Mugs, it's organic. Margie, hello. Tampo Pamor in the background by Kabla and Betty. Awa Marzi. Makanyan na talaga. Tawagan forever. Bruce Davis is in the house. Everyone shout out Mr. Bruce Davis.
Bruce.
He's up there in Montana land. Good morning, Tim and lovely wife, all in the chat. Bap, yeah, and called him stupid. Yeah, he did. I just can't believe somebody would have had the guts to do something like that. Scoot B, yes, a great idea. Keep them locked inside a tube and hope they get better. It's like dead men walking, sad. Yeah, I don't even understand what's going on. You know, the military is supposed to be good about changing directions. I don't care if you're Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, National Guard. They're supposed to have leaders that are very adept and trained and good at changing course based on the situation that they're being confronted with. This is not rocket science, you know? So when this commanding officer was presented with the facts in front of him that, we've got positive cases aboard the ship, and he's out at sea, and he's forward deployed as part of the centerpiece of a carrier battle group, the tip of the spear, and now he's presented with an invisible enemy that none of them have been trained for. Maybe, you know, they covered it for 10 minutes in one of his classes when he went through the academy or whatever. But if the guy asks for help, you got to figure if he's in that position, he needs help. He knows what he's talking about. So, bizarre set of circumstances. Really is. Unfortunate set of circumstances. BT, well, an admiral should be able to stop this at his level. They are responsible for their fleet and should have never been public because they didn't have the guts to do what they're trained for. Sorry. I kind of said something like that, right? Just now? Yeah. That should have been addressed at the lowest possible level. Somebody should have interceded and say, what's going on? We, you know, out at on that ship or wherever. And it should have been taken care of right there. I'm sorry, Bruce, Oregon, my bad. I don't know why I said Montana. Big sky country. You're a duck, that's right. I forgot. You're right, BT. Sorry for bringing that part up. It's okay. It's okay. Bruce Davis, hi, my friend Muggs. How's your night? If she's on the roof, probably not the best night because that means she's really busy working. If she's not on the roof, she's chilling. Tom Patrick, I feel they should not broadcast how many men and women are sick on a ship. Now, when a senior captain asks for help, get it there now, not a week later. I stand behind the captain. Yeah. Scoot B. Tim, we'll have to make a beer run later. I'm down to only 5 cases. Scoot. Don't tell us in the Philippines that you got 5 cases. Jen's family. Jen is here. Hey, Jen. How you doing? Nice to see you. The last 3 times or something, whatever, I came to your guys' house, you were busy. Probably with your son, or I think once James said you were sleeping or what. And I get it. That's cool. Or maybe you were out shopping. I don't know. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Absolutely, thanks. Yeah, I butchered that, Bruce. I'm sorry. Scooby, one thing about this lockdown thing, I just paid off my credit card and my bar tab is down about $1,200 a month now. I just do the bar on live streams now. Maybe I should charge myself and make money. Yeah. Yeah. If anyone wants to look for a silver lining through all this, you should, if you're locked down, legitimately locked down, I mean, in the States, I know in a lot of places there's still some movement, but yeah, we're saving money. You know, once you stock your food and whatever, your bills are paid or caught up, you know, you should be saving money. There's just nowhere to go spend your money. And even if they would let us out, there's nothing open but food stores. You know, if I wanted to go get, if I wanted to go buy a new earbob, you know, plug-in earbob for my microphone or speaker, I couldn't get it unless the food store had them hanging there, but they're probably cheap, but there's nothing open. There's nothing open here. Absolutely nothing. So yes, Scoot, you should charge yourself and see what would it cost you if you'd have been paying someone else. Muggs is washing dishes now. Mike McFarland, how you doing? Welcome back. There's Mike, everyone. Please say hello. How do 6 sailors fight or be battle ready? That's right. That's right. And you have to imagine if even one person is confirmed, let's say just the first one, you have to start thinking that sailor aboard a ship, I don't care how big or small the ship, is not in a confined space by him or herself 24/7. There's no such job. It doesn't exist. So a sailor aboard a ship is not isolated. It's impossible. They got to go to chow. They got to take a shower. They got to go to their berthing compartment to sleep. They got to go to their work center. They have to make reports. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, good point, Mike. BT, huh, Scoot? You would be rich. Wait a minute, I would be too. Yeah, that's right. Scoot B. Shiner on that live for JG's. My tab was about $100 for the shots. Wow. Bap bap. Hello, Jeb Jam. Jeb Jam. Blew right by him. Jeb Jam, how's it going? How you doing? Jeb Jam's in the house. Make that warm greeting, everybody, please. BT, yeah, I drank a $50 quart, 2 6-packs, so getting close. Did Brit Farming in the Philippines leave, or Brit Expat? I know they were here, but if they left, that might have been when I got up to refresh my drink and stretch my legs for a minute, whatever. So if they're gone, that's fine. You know, no problem. We'll see them again. BT, yeah, I drank a $50 quart, 2 6-packs, so getting close. Wow. Wow, Jen's family. You Navy say anything what goes on your ship or about what's on it. If he was short on manpower, request it and make quarantine quarters. Something should have happened. You're right. And he has the right to do that. He has the right. Didn't they put him and bless him to be the commanding officer, which means he's expected to make decisions? That's what I thought. It's not like he ran the ship aground. He was drunk on duty. He fraternized with an enlisted person or someone junior to him or anyone with under his command. He didn't ram another ship. I don't get it. I don't get it. Jeb Jab's telling BT to put them bottles to sleep. Bruce Davis, Tim, got the beer tonight. Yeah, I do too, but it's starting to fade. It's starting to fade. Gonna have to break out the Johnny Walker or the rum or something. Vodka, got plenty of that. BT, you mean they put you to sleep? Jeb Jam, what's up? Tom Patrick, but you can't buy a nice T-bone steak or New York strip at the wet market either. No, you can't. Tom Patrick, same thing. For some reason, Tom, a couple of your posts are coming in doubled. I don't know why. No big deal. Doesn't bother me. You just like to hear yourself talk, huh? I'm just messing with you. Scooby, Jen's family. Problem is like the hospitals here. They start with Kobe floor, then in a few days it's a Kobe hospital. Yep. There's some hospitals there now, as I understand, just like here in Manila, that are only housing those affected that test positive. Isn't that unusual? So if I went there because, you know, I broke my wrist or my arm, good chance I ain't getting in. Now, they might send me somewhere else, but in that particular hospital, could be the closest one servicing me or whatever. They may say, what? You broke your leg, your ankle, your knee, your neck? Can't help you. This is only for CV virus. Go over to this one over there. They're still taking regular patients. You know? Different world we live in. Different world we live in. JGBK. Sometimes YouTube duplicates a comment every now and again. Yeah, okay, that might be it. But he's been doing it a lot. That's why I dogged him. Hey, there's William, Aussie farming in the Philippines. I have to go, TT. Have a good night. All stay safe. Stay drunk. Yeah. Now, how can you not say good night to a guy like that? Burp. Awesome. Did the baby goats burp after they got a hole full of that goat's tit and sucked some of that milk out? Did they come out? Burp. I was waiting for him to. That was an awesome video, by the way. Everyone say good night to Aussie farming in the Philippines, please. Scooby Tim. Tom has been drinking and typing double, but it looks like a single post to him. Bruce Davis saying hello to JG. They fart. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. You guys got to go check out that video where William from an Aussie farming in the Philippines helps deliver 2 baby goats and gets them started feeding on the mom. And I don't know, I'm sure that happens in a lot of places in the world. I don't know. I've never been around goats or raised goats, but it was really interesting to me to see, because it's not something I look out my door and see every day. So if you want to see a pretty cool video, check that one out, and it might prompt you to. If you see that one, you may want to see a few more of his. I'm just saying, it doesn't cost you nothing, and if you don't hang out with him, he don't care. Good night, all. Burp. BT. Tim, what time in the Philippines do you start San Miguel? Do I start? There are no clocks here. There are no watches. There's no church bells. I look outside and it's either daytime or it's nighttime. And either time is a good time to enjoy a little bit of some walang katapat. So, everyone here knows what walang katapat is, right? Yeah? No? Walang katapat. You know how I do my thing, yeah? San Miguel, Pale Pilsen, walang katapat. Yeah? Anyone? Walang katapat. If you're Filipino, you're not allowed to answer. If you've known me for more than 6 months, you're not allowed to answer. Yeah, anytime's a good time here, Bruce. When you're retired, you don't have a job, all you got to do is get yourself erect for a live stream. You know what I mean? There's no time. You just go to the fridge and you make time. I mean, that's it. Clear and simple. Jeb Jam saying bye to Aussie. Scooby Tim, a friend is working on making the urgent care center near the hospital into a cardiac care to that heart attack people in, because they can't at the hospital anymore. Isn't that amazing? See how things are changing all the time? He continues, then it will put them up in a hotel across the street. Wow. Unreal. Batpap, nothing compares. Yeah, that's right. Walang Katapat, nothing compares. I've heard different versions, and I really tracked it down a long time ago. I'm like, I've heard not quite the same, nothing's the same, you can't compare it to anything, or all kinds of things, and I finally tracked it down, and I got the real deal, and that's what Walang Katapat means. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. She's singing. Do yo? Nothing compares to yo. Woo! You're right. That Walang Katapat applies to tuyo. Nothing compares. Woo! Mike McFarland, the question is mission or men to make you abort the mission. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's a good, strong statement. And here's a retort to that, meaning I'm not disagreeing with you, but no men, no mission. I don't think I can surmise it any other way. Let me try that again. No men, no mission. Gemcat Batpap channel answered it. Yep, sure did. You're fast, Kathy. Scoot B, I only start drinking if the day ends in a Y, and it's 5 p.m. someplace in the world. Scoot, leave my analogies alone, will you? Open up a line in Google and shut up. I say that a million times. What are you doing? Bruce Davis, that's right, Tim. Enjoy your life, my friend. The only way I know how. I put in my 45 years, roughly. More if you count my earlier teen years. And I mean earlier, I started drawing a paycheck when I was 13 years old. And I used to shine shoes as a kid, making nickels, dimes, and quarters way back in the day. Mid-60s, like that. Hustling to make $5 for the day. Yeah, I did my 45 plus years of actual working. So yeah, what I do is what I do now. I don't make excuses. I don't apologize. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. I am who I am, you know. I raised 5 kids. They're all successful, all doing their own thing. Still married to the same gal for 38 years. I'm enjoying life the best way I know how. And I hope you all are too. I really do. Again, keep Mr. Anxiety and Mrs. Stress over there in the corner. Don't allow them to sit on your shoulder, because that's where they want to be. They want to be on your shoulder. Jen's family, what port did the aircraft carrier go to? Don't be surprised if China made sure to spread the virus there. To the best of my knowledge, they bypassed the Philippines because they had done away with the VFA, the agreement for foreign forces like the Navy to come have Liberty Call without having to secure a visa. And that's always been in place. And it is in most countries something similar. When any foreign military visits a foreign port, the embassies and agreements are hammered out. Yeah, your sailors can come ashore for liberty, some rest and relaxation. We called it R&R and I&I. Let me say that again. R&R and I&I. And I'm not going to break that down for you. And the foreign government would let visiting forces visit without having to secure a visa. So, but what I heard, because this administration here did away with the VFA agreement, the U.S. Navy bypassed the Philippines. Otherwise, they'd have had port call in Manila. Not that that would have did any better. Maybe someone would have contracted it there. I don't know that. But they went on to Vietnam. And I want to say maybe they did a port call in Thailand. I don't know their whole itinerary. So I hope that helps, James. Canoeing in the Philippines, the boat is in Guam now. Yes, only it's not a boat. We discussed this the other night. I put that trivia canoeing to the group out here. What is the difference between a ship and a boat? And everyone fielded their best guesses. Nobody got it right. They were close, but the difference is you can put a boat on a ship, but you can't put a ship on a boat. So if you want to call it a boat, it's a big boat. I'm just messing with you, brother. You know that. Excuse me. Batpat, laughing out loud. Sinead O'Connor, Tim should shave his head and sing it again. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Where'd you come up with that? Sinead O'Connor. Yeah. Nothing compares to you, yo. Gem Love, hi. Gem Love's in the house. Hello, Gem Love. Beautiful young lady. Hair that you could use as a blanket. It's that long. It's that long. It touches the floor. If you don't believe me, go to her channel. Go to her channel and look at this lovely young lady's long hair. You don't see it every day. I'm telling you. It's stuff like you see in pictures or books. So go check that out. How you doing, Gem Love? Good to see you. Bruce Davis, Tim, when this is all over, I'll buy you some favorite beer. I'm game. I'm not going to hold you to it, but I'm going to hold you to it. Tom Patrick saying hi to Gem Love. Everybody is. BT, I'll leave this on, Tim, but I have to go get my day started without me. See you next time. No problem. Good to see you. Thank you so much, BT, for coming out. Go take care of them ducks. Go and work that back 40. Go do what you got to do, because you got a hell of a spread out there. So I wonder what Jeb Jam, how he looks at his spread when he watches your videos. You know, because Jeb Jam's got a nice spread too, but when he looks at your videos, he's probably going, man, mine's a drop in the bucket. Scoot B, Tim, my first job was as a kid going to the AMC factory, American Motors Corporation, where they made the Gremlin, the Javelin, the Pacer. They would lower down the bucket with money. Then you run across the street to a bar and get a beer and send it back up. That's how blue collars were back then, especially in Milwaukee. Beep, lunchtime. Hey, yo, go get us some beers from the Chuck Wagon. Or the bar across the street. Because I guarantee you, every factory in Milwaukee, at least back in the day. Now, I get how times change, but back in the day, growing up in Milwaukee, every factory that was there, whatever their manufacturing or production was, I guarantee you there was a bar that was open 24, almost. I think by law they had to shut down for like a couple hours. But there was a bar across the street, at least one from every factory. So even when the third shift workers came off work at 6, 7 in the morning, that was their 5 p.m. And they walked across there to the bar and bar food and a few beers, shoot a few games of pool. They even had pool leagues from third shift. True. The same. Rickshaw. Hey, Rickshaw's back. Tom Patrick, we bought 2 T-bone steaks at our wet market. Really? You got T-bone steaks there? I gotta come visit your wet market when I come see you. Coblin Betty, be safe, Daddy BT, absolutely. Tom Patrick, keep Mr. and Mrs. Stress in the corner, but not the same corner the girls are eating in. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to be responsible for giving Muggs and Betty and Minty and some of them other girls stress. No, I don't want that responsibility at all. Canoe, laughing out loud. I don't ship, just hoping you caught it. I'm a sailor, man. Bruce Davis, Tim, my dad was AOE on USS Camden back in Vietnam. Camden's an old oiler. Yep. I sailed with her, not on her, but the Camden Yeah, she wasn't part of our battle group, but the Oilers were assigned to work with battle groups, meaning the oiler would come out from a port very heavy in the water. You could see its draft. I mean, or you couldn't see its draft, meaning it was riding low in the water, and she was full, stuffed with oil. And she would come and replenish non-nuclear Navy ships with oil, and also replenish carriers with JP5 jet fuel. Then they'd be riding high, and you could see the waterline crest, their draft, and that means they were empty, and they'd just go to the next port, fill up, and that's all they did, dart in and out of ports as battle groups came kind of passing by them within their area of operations. So I salute him, Bruce, and his service. Mugs Organic. Tuyo bucas at Champorado Ate Rey. Na edit ko nas. Did you see that?
Yep.
Jan can't love that song. Now I have to sing that on karaoke. Really? It's about time you got back here.
Why?
Why not?
You miss me.
I miss you.
Oh.
Gem Love, thank you, Brother Tim. I'm doing good. Hope you too and your family. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Just fine. You didn't know it, you weren't here earlier, but our lockdown got extended till April 30th instead of April 14th. So now we got to wait and see what happens with that. Jam Cat is how can 038 song stuck in my head now. Scoot B, be back later. I have to do the CV. CV is the designation of the old Midway class carriers. Forstall, America, Independence. But go ahead and do that. Won't be long, just updating site numbers. No problem, Scoot. Bruce Davis saying hi to Jim. Jeb Raw, Tim, my spread is in the struggle. I'm always worried about that guy that's shooting rounds off out back. Gem Love, Brother Bruce Davis, I'm doing good, brother. Hope you and your family. Mugs, it's organic. Now time to UMSA. What's UMSA? What's UMSA? Oh, relax. Relax. Mugs. It's been 2 hours. Are we going to get up? Have you been in? Has anyone in here entertained you yet? Scoot B, Tim, they lowered the buckets all day and night. The big money is if you had a case when the bars close. That's right. Man, I remember those days growing up there. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Hey, loose ape named Jake is in the house.
Woot woot.
He goes by a couple other names, but tonight he's loose ape named Jake. Tim, hey man, finally caught you again. My sleep off because of this mess. No worries at all. We're glad to have you. We're so happy you could stop by. Please, everyone, say hello to Loose Ape, or Jake, or Loose Jake, or Jake the Ape, or whatever. Just say hi to him. There we go. Loose Ape is saying, Tim, I was a fueler in the Army. I drove a Hemet fueler. Now, that's not a job for everyone. Running around in a war zone with a gas tank on your ass. A big one. Loose Ape and Jake, I kept the Blackhawks and Apaches in the air. Yeah, see? Awesome. Salute to you. Mike McFarland, my girlfriend got me 7 San Miguel's on the down low. 7 what? Bottles? Cases? I don't know. Hey, Shooting Stars in the house. Hello, Bruce. How are you?
Hello.
I saw you were on today in passing, but we were busy, so I had to parlay you, but I'll be back. I know you were in there doing the MK thing, and I said, man, and I already committed myself something she wanted me to do, but you know I'll catch up to you. How you doing? Good to see you. We're doing fine. They just keep extending our lockdown, but it's all right. Just keep extending away. Now, I'm thinking about going to my barangay because when I first went and inquired about a pass, they said no because I was 60 years old. They consider that a senior citizen here. Whatever. Who gives a damn, right? But they said she could get one because, of course, she's not 60. Look at her. Does that look 60 to you? And anyway, so they made her head of household on that. And I said, what am I supposed to do? They said, go home and drink beer. So now that I'm running low, I'm going to have her go visit the barangay and said, hey, you told him to go home and drink beer. Now he can't buy any beer. Either you let him out so he can go out and about, or you go deliver some beer. So we're going to try that and see how it works. What do y'all think? I'm following their orders, right?
Yep. Tom Patrick.
Tom Patrick, my grandfather was on USS America in World War I. It was the ocean liner made into a transport ship, not talking about the more modern carrier. And even the more modern one is long gone. Salute to him. Thank you very much for his service. I'll take 7 San Miguel's now. Yeah, but you still have freedom of movement where you are, Jake? I don't know. Star's doing okay. That's good. That video was awesome. You walking around Walmart and them shelves just being absolutely emptied.
I know.
And the processed meat, you know, your Hormel or whatever, hams and
Sandwiches,
turkeys,
yeah.
your sandwich meats and cheeses, that whole freaking section was gone. The chest freezer cases emptied, you know, 1 or 2 little straggly items that probably look like crap or whatever. Shocking for a Walmart. You wouldn't think that, because Walmart, the reason why they can keep the price low is because they sign long-term agreements with growers and manufacturers. Think about that. They got buyers, and yeah, the price will fluctuate, and that's signed into their contracts. Here's the lowest we can buy it, but we're not going to, this is the highest you can make it for the duration of that contract with a grower or a vendor, a manufacturer. So they buy in so much bulk and guarantee the vendor, you know, the buyer or the grower, the manufacturer, they guarantee them, we will buy X amount of, call it what you want, metric tons of this for the next 5 years if the price range stays within this ballpark. That's how it works. So even for them not to have their cases full is just unbelievable. Mugs, it's organic. You know I'm multitasking since I came here. Water the plant and rooftop, fix the bed, change the sheets, cooking dinner, had dinner, wash clothes. All with your thumb, right? Your green thumb. Mugs, I'm here because I don't want to miss a thing.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Your turn.
Bruce.
I'll be right back. I'm getting another one. Be right back.
Tim, a good idea might work. What is it? What is a good idea? What are you guys talking about? I got in the middle of it. Don't know what it was. Loose ape named Jake. My grandpa was a jailer in World War II. It's not a sailor, it's a jailer. Michael McFarland, I used to work on the boat on the Ohio River pushing barges. You used to work on the boat? Mike, okay. I guess everything is just going past by me, huh? Shooting star. Thanks, Tim. I stayed silent on purpose in that one. Jab Jam Raw. Tim. I see the future. All the barangays around you will bring 50 cases of San Miguel. Yeah? What are you guys gonna drink? Jam Cat. Shout out to Jab Jam Raw. Tom Patrick. Hey, Shooting Star. Hope you're staying safe. Bap and Derek Channel, my son's grandfather was a sailor on the USS San Francisco. He survived several attacks. Interesting to listen to his experience. I bet it is. Shooting Star, thanks Tom Patrick. Yes, I'm wearing a mask and gloves when I get out. I'm staying home most of the time. Bruce Davis, hi Ray, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, Tim. Hello, Bruce Davis. I hope you're keeping it safe over there. Michael McFarland, 28 days on, 28 days off. 6 hours on, 6 hours off. After 20 days, it's beer 30. You guys love that, huh? A beer thing. It's a beer thing. Hi, Couple and Betty. Have you done anything yet? Muggs has been so busy. And then the la 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 la. Bruce saying, yes, I'm just staying home, Ray. Lockdown till end April. Up here, Muggs Organic. There's a lot of this that just went past my head.
You guys said things and it just blew right past their head. Where's it at? Starting there?
Mm-hmm.
With Jeb Jam? Tim, I see the future. All the Bahrain guys around you will bring 50 cases of San Mig. Yeah, they should. Star says, oh, wait. Mike McFarland, I used to work on the boat on the Ohio River pushing barges. I know that river. Yep, because we lived in Ohio.
What's a jailer?
A jailer in World War II. He's a brig rat.
Put people in jail?
If he was in the, we call it in the Navy a brig chaser, brig rat chaser. He manned the jails for military guys, whatever service, Army or whatever, that were not behaving quite right.
Oh.
Guys that got in trouble for different reasons.
DUI.
Oh, I don't know if they had DUIs back then. Maybe they did, but fights, brawls,
Running off?
No, not following orders or doing something wrong on the job, different things. So, yeah, they've had them for a long time, and they call them different things in different services. Bap, my son's grandfather was a sailor on the USS San Francisco. He survived several attacks. Interesting to listen to his experiences. I'll bet it is. You talk to an older military person, and of course, many of them are dying off from, for sure, World War I. I can't imagine anyone still around from that. World War II, probably not too many left from that. Vietnam, the Korean War. You'll be fascinated at some of the stories you hear, and really, most of these guys, they're not blowing smoke up your rear end. If they tell you stuff, you can kind of look in their eyes and they're believable. I mean, they'll tell you things that you shudder and like, really, what they experienced, what they saw, what they went through. So if you ever get an opportunity to sit down with an old combat veteran, and I mean an old one, not one from recent, maybe you could, but yeah, you'll hear some fascinating things. You won't get too many more chances. So if the opportunity presents itself, talk to an old war veteran and just pick their brain a little bit, and you'll hear some stories that you think you'd only hear in a documentary or something like that. So pretty cool. Shooting Star, thanks Tom Patrick. Yes, I'm wearing mask and gloves when I get out. I'm staying home most of the time. Good idea, Bruce. Bruce Davis, hi Ray, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, Tim. Good to see you, Bruce Davis. What's happening? Mike McFarland, 28 days on, 28 off, 6 hours on, 6 hours off. After 28 days, it's beer 30. I think it's beer 30 even before that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Bruce Davis, yeah, I'm just staying home, Ray. Lockdown till end of April. Same here. Same here. Oh, a special announcement for everybody. We are going to attempt doing a Saturday morning live from the streets of Tondo. Okay? So it's going to be 8 or 9 a.m. Philippine time. So this coming Saturday, we will do our best. We think we're going to be able to pull it off, but we're going to do a live from out here in the streets of Tondo. So if that sounds something that might be interesting to you, come on in, pull up a chair, enjoy your channel, every opportunity that you can, and let's have some fun. And we'll see what kind of interesting people come up to us or whatever. So let's see how that goes. Will we do a Saturday night, a PM, a regular one? We might. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If we can't pull it off on Saturday morning, we certainly will have our PM broadcast. Muggs, it's organic. How young are you on 22, Bruce Davis? On the 22nd. Okay, Bruce Davis. Yes, Muggs. That's my birthday. It's on the 22nd. Muggs, you gonna make me birthday dinner? Yeah, come on over. She'll make you dinner. Come on over. But I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna have to scrub down the rooftop or something. She's not giving away nothing for free. Scooby, I'm back. I'm tired of this job. I wish I could jump a plane there and not come back. Oh wait, I was going to do that in 3 days. Yeah. Hang in there, Scoot. Hang in there. You're working. You are working. So, and I know you appreciate that fact. I'm not going to call you out on that. No way would I do that. So, but I get it. I get it. Tom Patrick, I'm off to have an Emperador light. The red horse is I can't say it. This is a family channel. It's kind of a family channel. Bruce Davis, hi my friend Scooby. Tim Ziak, when I was in Kyrgyzstan, my CO got me 4,631 pallets of Mountain Dew just for me and my crew. Yeah, that's nice, and I'm sure when you're in a place like that, Mountain Dew looms huge. But Mountain Dew will rot your teeth, man, like it's nobody's business. Jess Barrett is back and listening. He is so in and out, but he's
been busy
he's busy. He's in Iraq, man. He's working a big job, so we know that, brother. No problem. Hey, good friend of mine, Wolfen 4966 is in the house. How you doing? Mike McFarland, Bottles. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. How you doing, Wolfie? Good to see you. How's things? How are you doing where you're at? How's your wife? Everyone, please give a shout out to Mr. Wolfen 4966.
Hello.
There's one shout out. And the lovely Kathy. Jam Cat is still there in the background. Malo 63. Good night, all in the chat. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Mr. Sydney, Australia, for coming in and spending some more time at your channel.
Thumbs up. Here
at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Everyone, please say good day to Malo's 1963. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Tim Ziak, it was an aircraft pallet of dew. That's a lot of dew.
Yeah.
It sounds like a C5 pallet. I think the Air Force uses those steel pallets. Was something like that? And then they'll strap it down and throw a big net over it or something like that. You correct me if I'm wrong. Wolfen, she's keeping busy, work the family on the house. That's good. Yep, keep her positive. Be the pillar of strength, just tell her it is what it is, and it's going to come to an end, no problem. So I'm glad to hear that. Scooby Tim, the worst part of my job is I used to do intel, and I followed this for 2 months and have to do 2 daily reports for the corporation. And it's starting to scare the crap out of me here in the U.S. Yeah, I can imagine. Wow. I always liked doing what I did when I worked. I always thought I was good at what I did. I always took pride in what I did. I never, unless it's like little piddly things. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. I never cut corners because I was always wanting or waiting for somebody superior to me as far as in my chain of command, whether military or in my civilian job, to come behind me and try to find something, dig up dirt. Not that they were trying to dig up dirt, but maybe just doing their job because that's what bosses do. That's what I did as a boss. So I always thought of myself as being very thorough, very complete, very organized. But today, right now, I'm not so sure I want to be in the workforce. Times are changing. Some of them are passing me by. I get that. Could I still be working? Of course I could. I retired early. But could I make a go of it? Yeah, absolutely. Because there's so many idiots out there that I know with one eye closed and one arm tied behind my back, just the fiber that I'm made of, I know I could run circles around them. So that being said, I just don't think today's world is an environment that I want to be part of the normal working force, just because I have certain reservations about how things are done today. To me, they're not necessarily done the right way. They're done in a way that best suits not the people that are doing the job. Does that make sense? I've always believed in doing a job to its fullest that best suits the people at the deck plate level that actually do the work. And I was in management pretty much my whole life. I was a supervisor. I was middle to upper senior management my whole life, not counting my young youthful days as a sailor when I first started out. But all of us have a certain fiber that's indicative of us, a chemistry that makes us up. So I was a prideful worker, and as I got older, I just saw a lot of things that you were doing the work that didn't make sense for the people at the deck plate level. You were doing the work and accomplishing the task that best served the very few at the very top. I kind of struggle with that concept. That's just me. Mr. Surge is in the house. The channel just got stronger. It's already strong. So nice to see you. How you doing? Here we go, Mike McFarland. Tell them I'll have to go get a prescription for beer. Then what are you going to do? Yeah, the VA's calling me. I have to go get a prescription. That's funny. That is hilarious, Mike. Bruce Davis, Tom Patrick, at least you're working. I'm not. My business is closed till the end of April, May, maybe longer. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. Bruce, did you already tell me or tell us what your business was? I thought you did. Refresh me. I'm an old guy drinking beer. Wolfen 4966 saying hi Asawa. That's for you.
Yes, honey.
Serge is saying hi. Tom Patrick, top of the day to Wolfen. Scooby Serge, you have peaked in France and getting better. Here in the U.S., we are not near the peak and it's still out of control. Joe and Jeannie's in the house. Everyone, please welcome Joe and Jeannie.
Hello, Joe and Jeannie.
This is like their second or third time here. And we know that's a good thing, right? That's always a good thing.
Hello,
TT and Ray.
Good.
Nice to see you. Jamcat is shouting out Surge. Guys, go check out Jamcat, Mugs It's Organic, Cobble and Betty. Check out these ladies because their content is awesome. And I was in here earlier. M. Jane was in here. Mars is in here now. Hello, Sister Mars. How are you? Just some really cool people. Really cool people. Scooby Tim, you would not want to see things I'm seeing from my friends and even the people I have reached out here in the here in the hospital. Sad part is they're not allowed to talk. Yeah, I mean, loved ones can't even visit with their loved ones that are in critical care or whatever, as I understand it. I'm trying to understand the reason behind that. I get it, but that's got to be sad. That's so sad. And don't ask how VA is doing. I'm sure. Bruce Davis, build tops for trucks, tonneau covers for trucks. Oh, okay. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I can't see anyone beating your door down right now for that kind of service or industry, but yeah, that's gotta hurt, brother. That's good. Just hope you can hang in there and figure out some way through all that. Love to see you, Mars. I hope everyone said hi to Mars. Serge said hello to Mars. How about the rest of you? And if you don't know Mars, you know what to do, right? You know what to do. You won't miss out. Lovely lady, great channel. She's over there overseas, and she does what she can, and what she does is puts out a really nice channel. She's got a great live stream too. I can't get to it all the time on my time, but sometimes I wake up and she's just ending. It just depends what time it is. But if it works for your time zone, you have to go look at Mars. You won't be disappointed. If you are, come here next time and block me. This is for everybody that's out there right now. I appreciate all of you. I salute you. Not to mention it's therapeutic because it helps my voice as it dries out. You come here and do this for 2 or 3 hours. I'm not complaining. Just saying. Know what I mean? Don't forget, special Saturday morning Philippine time, 8 a.m. from the streets of Tondo. We're going to try that. Whether we do our PM live stream Saturday, we'll see how that goes. And if we can't pull it off on the streets, like, you know, I get run over by a San Miguel truck or something, then we'll do the Saturday evening one for sure. We may do both. We'll see how it goes. Wolfen saying, by the way, Mars is one of the first live streamers. That's right. Mars has been around a long, long time. Live streaming. Let me clarify that. She still looks good. She's not been around a long time in that sense. But as far as streaming, she's one of the original streamers out of the Philippines. That's enough incentive for you to go and check her out right there. Bruce Davis, by the grace of God, I'll just have to wait and get back to work soon. That's the way to look at it. Stay positive. Like I said, keep Mr. Anxiety and Mrs. Stress over there in the corner. They're looking to sit on your shoulders. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Keep them off there. Scooby Tim, my sides. Oh, I know what that is. Clearance ends next year. I still have a black phone, so I talk to my friends and the chatter's bad. This could turn really bad if we don't get some leadership at the top. Yeah, I gotta wonder what's gonna happen during, like, if this keeps going, like, into, it's an election year. So how do you get people to go out and vote? You know, and practice physical distancing. For those of you who are new, I have removed social distancing because humans are social creatures. It should be physical distancing. And if you don't like that, that's okay. Stick with social distancing. I wouldn't be mad if you disagree with me on anything, on any point, because that's your right. That's your right. It's your channel. But I like to call it physical distancing, not social distancing. And then they're talking about sports, golf. I saw that today. I know not everybody here is into golf. I like to golf. And sometimes I like to watch the big major tournaments, the Masters, the U.S. Open, the British Open, PGA Championship. Not religiously, but I like to watch them if I'm not doing anything else. They canceled the British Open. They just flat out canceled it. And they think they're going to have the Masters by June. So I don't know how they're going to pull that off. Baseball season should have been underway. It's not even going. March Madness is gone. College hoops. And I like watching that. It's all gone. My Jeannie's in the house. Jeannie, get your carpet. Pick up some beer and bring it over here, would you? Cheat Taurus. Ding, present. Just woke up from nap. What did I miss? Nothing. I want flour. Hello, Tim and Auntie Ray. That is too funny. Why is this part so slow? I don't know. But I'm working on it.
Are you trying to give out flowers?
Bing. Yep. There we go. Done. Done.
Whose birthday?
Hey, look who's here.
Hi, Jeannie.
Yep, that would be cheap. Torres. Mugs is organic. What to JGBK.
JGBK's here.
No, I didn't, Scoot. I didn't call Mars old. I said she's one of the longest tenured vloggers here from the Philippines. Go hit the replay. Jeb Jam Raw, beer therapy, beer fasting, beer massage. That's right. Good way to look at it. Wolfen saying it's old beer 30 somewhere, right? Mars saying, JG, hello, belated happy birthday. May God bless you, brother. Big hugs. Yes, absolutely. Scooby, Tim, does that mean when I'm sleeping you don't want to spoon anymore? You cad. Bruce Davis, I love golf, Tim, and a few beers. Yeah. I'm not really good at golf. I've been playing for a while, but I'm inconsistent in how many times I play. I'll play and then I won't play for a year, or that was, whatever, but I like to get back to it. And I'm only okay driving the ball. Sometimes I can hit a shot that Tiger Woods will go, what the hell? And then other times I just see people throwing balls towards the tee because there it goes right into the woods or the water. My putting is really good. I'm a pretty good putter, but my short game with the irons, not too good. If I get within 100 yards, I can chip okay, but that mid-range with the 3, 4, and 5 irons, I struggle with that a lot. Tim, come here. The courses are packed. Yeah, the golf courses are still open in Florida and Arizona, from what I heard, because they don't need to practice physical distancing there. You're already distanced. It's a golf course. Joe and Jeannie saying hello to James. Tom Patrick, happy birthday to Wolfen.
Happy birthday.
Is it Wolfen's birthday? Hey, happy birthday, Wolfen.
Yeah.
Scooby Cheat Taurus. You are like our president. He takes naps all day too. Be nice, Scooby.
Hey, B-Day. Wolfen 4966. Happy birthday from everyone. Max is organic. Hi, Joe and Jenny from Cabalan. Mars Banquet at the Sawakano. Hello. That's extra. Chi Torres at Cabalan. Hello. Search hello Achi Torres, Bruce Davis, Tim. Baseball talking about start next month. All teams will start in Phoenix, no fans.
So remember we talked about how this is going to be a life-changing scenario for a lot of us in many ways you can't even think of for the rest of your day till midnight. You couldn't even fathom how many different ways this is going to change our everyday life, our everyday routine. I said that, here we go with the Nostradamus crap again, but I was saying that at the outset of this. I really was. Go back and look at the replays. And I said, I really expect for us to act differently, behave differently, approach everyday life a little differently. There's going to be some idiots out there that's just going to run out there like, yeah, I knew that was a bunch of bull, and they're going to go right back to the life they were living. That's fine. But now get ready for a whole bunch of different things. Like, for example, sporting events with no fans. Is that possible? Is that possible? And for how long? How long? Because it's just not the same if the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers are meeting in Lambeau Field in week 3 and there's nobody there. What is that going to feel like? What's that going to be like? A NASCAR event. Them cars racing around that, and I'm not a NASCAR fan at all. Round and round they go that track. And what do they pack in those stadiums? 100,000 or something like that. The Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, the Belmont, nobody in the stands, and they're going to run these things. It's going to be weird at first, but maybe get ready that it could be the norm. It could be the norm going forward.
Maybe. This could be. Tim, I can drive the ball almost anywhere. Just need a 20 times scope. You hit it, I'll shoot it. Sniper golf is great.
So he's saying, you drive the ball off the tee and he'll shoot it out of the air for you. And he'll send that sucker flying probably to another golf course, a nearby one. Yeah.
Bop Bop and Dad channel, I can't golf anymore. I miss looking for my ball. I used to play with my sons every day, every Sunday. Shooting Star, happy birthday to you, Wolfen. This could be. Tim, you can make a mask from old underwear. Nothing gets past the brown stripe. Wolfen, Tim, you have the crew.
Here. He's saying the people in this channel, the owners of this channel, are the bomb.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. You're correct, and you're part of the bomb now. You're here, so hope you're enjoying it.
Yep.
We're doing the best we can, but it doesn't matter what we do on this side. It doesn't matter. It's how you all are running your channel on that side. That's what counts. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what we do over here.
Happy birthday, Wolfen from Jeb Jam Raw. Wolfen, thank you, Mr. James. Sam Patrick, say thank you. Mr. Jess Barrett, I know it's going to change my life.
Yep. I think we're all going to be changed. Some in small degrees, some in huge degrees. It's going to be a variable. It's going to be a variable.
Yep.
It's going to be a vortex of, you're going to see changes, even if they come up with a vaccine that eliminates this permanently. Whatever, right? I just think by us having to go through this in our generation, that we are going to modify and adjust ourselves to some degree. I believe that. I believe that.
Bop Bop and Dad channel. One time we had a city golf tournament. I got kicked off the course. The 6 bags of marshmallows randomly on the course. Some didn't find it funny.
So they took marshmallows on the golf course right? And you left them around randomly.
Oh God.
So guys are coming up, oh, there's my ball, went and picked it up and it was a marshmallow. That's priceless.
And if it's hot, you just kind of gooey.
And if
on
it's a
it.
little warm out, you know, it's like stuck in their hand. That is priceless. I'm going to try that.
Bruce Davis, this lockdown has taught me how to love more, help out a little more too.
Jamcat says, happy birthday to Wilpin. Jamcat, you're welcome, Tom Patrick. Bap. How you doing, Chi? Tom Patrick, here in the Philippines, you have to
have a cacti on most old course. I'm not used to that.
a cat tea. Yeah?
Cacti.
Yeah, talking about the golf courses.
No. Bruce saying, how are you doing, my friend? Chichi? Lose 8. What's scary is the 10 to 15 year downturn following this mess.
Yep, there's going to be a lot of different economic ways of looking things. Look at what's going on with all the restaurants closed and all the uptick in food deliveries. Okay, now that's always been there, food deliveries, but I think that's going to be taken off even more because now a lot more people have experienced it and got to evaluate and assess it and decide for themselves, hey, this beats going out to eat. I'm getting the food I like from that restaurant, right? And I don't even have to go out for it. You know, I don't have to leave the waitress a big tip or whatever. I ain't got to wait for the food or whatever. I just time it, have it delivered. That's just an example of a lot of things that I think probably we might see change. And I could be wrong. It's never happened before, but wait, no, once.
Mr. Jess Barrett saying, I'm ready to play golf.
Man, I'd love to play around with you.
Magic.
Wait. Let me rephrase that. Scoot's in the house. I didn't say that. I would like to enjoy playing golf with you. Shut up, Scoot.
Mouse is organic in corner. Wood. Scoot. At Bap and Dara channel, Tim has a problem too. He keeps looking for his balls, but Ray won't tell him where he keeps them.
That's good. That's pretty good. I like that one.
Shooting star. Scoot laughing out loud. Chitors, I'm good, Bruce. Thank you. TY and you.
How's she doing? She's doing pretty good, isn't she?
Mr. J. Barrett. Yeah, they got me this time. Scoot B. Tim, I wish I could talk about what I have been seeing the past 2 months. Haha. Shooting star. I'm doing okay at Chitors. Mr. J. Barrett, I will move to live in the 6th. Don't get that one.
I will move to live or live? Live.
In the 6th, okay. He'll let us know. Bap and Dara channel, yes, we threw them everywhere.
That's hilarious, the marshmallows. That is hilarious. I gotta try that. Oh my gosh. There's your ball over there. Oh yeah, thank you. Go over there and pick it up. What the hell?
Tom Patrick, oh yeah, I'm all about the vaccine that gets rid of it forever. Lucy, I'm ready to play
Be
some
right
pool.
back. Play what?
Pool.
Oh, well, that's something him and I can do if we get together.
Yeah. And you like to play golf. Mugs is organic, multitasking again. Movie marathon, The Spy. My spy pala. At least I have wine here. Cheers. All right. You got a red wine? Bruce Davis Mugs, that sounds fun movie. Scoot B. Sad part is, this was an easy thing. If the ones at the top would have listened, so sad. Okay. You want to read it or you keep going? Camp Patrick, lose 8, named Jake. I'm ready. You find your way to Maine. I'll be ready for a game or two.
There you go. See, so coming out of this, you know, when it happens, you know, a lot of people are already making plans. Let's hope that a lot of us can stick to it. And I know it's not always possible, but people want to hook up with people that they've met here in the YouTube world, YouTube community, or whatever. That's a great idea. Why not? You get a chance to meet other people. I saw Wolfen hook up with BT. They're you know, miles apart, whatever, but they made it happen. Tom and Ruth were ready to have that meet and greet. A lot of people would have met each other there, so that would have happened. Unfortunately, it didn't. We know why. So if you're meeting people and you think you got something in common with them, why not make it happen? You only get one shot in life, so why not make it happen? That big party that we're having on Mug's rooftop, that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Now, if she moves, because they're planning to move, it's okay. We'll just have it at her new house.
It's going to be a housewarming.
Yeah, that's going to be a housewarming. The party's going to happen. So when it happens, we'll keep you informed. And if you're over here, you have to go there. Because we're buying, Muggs and I are buying everything. We're buying the food, we're buying the beer. I'm buying the food, she's buying the beer. All you gotta do is send her money and she will go and buy the beer. I promise you.
Love me some wine, Muggs. Mars Banquet at Loose 8. Hello. Wolfen, when we gonna have a bobbing for apples challenge?
There you go.
That sounds good. Yes, Muggs say.
Bobbing for durian.
Awesome, awesome, Tom. Mr. J. Bear, they got me this time, but the next time I will move to the sticks. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the sticks is the best. Would it be great to be out on a farm right now? To be a farmer or something like that? Because you know you got to be in pretty good shape. You have to be in pretty good shape. If you're. Then I hear something about the first case of an animal happened, a tiger somewhere in New York or a lion or something like that tested positive. I'm like, really? So now they're saying be careful with your pets, meaning I don't think you can disinfect them. How do you disinfect a ball of hair, a big ball of hair, a little ball of hair, fur, you know? But don't let them jump up on other people, neighbors or strangers or whatever. Might be some validity to that. That might make sense. I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
Muggs saying, pour on your glass, Bruce Davis. Scoot B. Tim, as a joke at the GMO, we used to launch old driving range balls into the Brown Deer golf course in a day. Drove them nuts.
I used to live in Brown Deer, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I actually played disc golf, you know, frisbee golf at the Brown Deer disc golf range there. So, yep.
Muggs, I want to meet Betty Spaghetti and Ate Ray. We want to meet you too. I want to meet you. I know we're going to have fun. Soon, I hope.
M. Jane is still hanging out.
Mr. J.L.
Nice to see M. Jane. Gosh, I like M. Jane.
You can't live your life in a shelter.
No. When this is done, yeah, you're right. You can't live your life in a bubble. That being said, I still think, I anticipate that we will approach everything that we do daily in just a slightly tweaked, a little tweaked manner. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. I think you're just going to see a little different human behavior, and of course, we're going to see a ton of how things are going to be, how things will be when we go out in public. It'll be mandated by the business owners, the corporate owners, or whatever. When we go somewhere public, go out, wow, what's this all about? We never had to do this before. Expect it now. Whatever it is they deem necessary, that they think they need to make changes for hospitals, law enforcement, you know, just things in general, we're going to see some changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Juan Murillo's still here. Awesome. Hold on. Noralyn A. Nelson. Nice seeing you here.
Hello, Nora Lynn. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Everybody, please give a warm shout out to Nora Lynn. I believe this is your first time. Welcome to the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, sitting alongside Asawa Cano 38. We're very happy to see you. How are you? Where are you located?
Jeb Jamra, tip the waitress with a kiss. Oh, don't forget.
Physical distancing. That's a good social thing to do. But we don't believe in social distancing anymore. We do believe in physical distancing because humans socialize, so you can't say that. Doesn't make sense.
Bap Bap and Dara saying hello to MJ in Taiwan. Shooting Star, hello at MJ in Taiwan. Lose a name Jake, I'm a lefty and golf is expensive. I like a sports that's like champagne on a beer budget. I'm a cheap Charlie.
He makes a good point. Golf is a rich man's sport. It's not for the everyday guy because you're spending money. You're paying tee times. You have to keep buying new golf balls because you're going to lose them or you're just beating them up. Tees, a new glove. You want to upgrade a club here and there. Maybe upgrade your bag. Yes, it can be expensive.
Right.
Golf is not your average guy's sport because it's a constant investment.
Bruce Davis, okay Mugs, let's party. I'll send money for food, beer and wine.
Mugs,
There
you go. He's all in.
At Tom Patrick, what I miss about Maine is the 5-pound lobster on Bar Harbor and bath that were $3 each from Scoop B.
Serge saying hello to Bluish Aqua. Bluish Aqua is so cool. Wolf and Ew. There we go. People saying hi to each other. That's awesome, awesome. Coblin, Betty Spaghetti. Me too, Margie, Ati Ray, and Sis Minty, Sis Kerdaps. She's far, so maybe we'll have video call. Then, yeah, why not? We'll have the party and we'll just put Kerdapia Ann on video. She can watch us party. She'll be like this. Shooting Star saying thanks to MJ Taiwan and shout out to you too. Bruce Davis, yes, Tiger tested positive for that virus. Yeah, I heard something like that. I thought that was very weird at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mugs, it's organic. It's like we are planning to have a party at my place. High school teenagers, my parents are not home. That's right. Don't anyone tell Muggs' parents that we're having this huge party at her place. MJ Taiwan, Kuya Surge. Shout out Kuya Salama. Wolfen, the virus comes from animals to begin with. Yeah, I knew that. What made him test a tiger anyway?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was wondering.
Feline?
What made him? Hey, let's go test the tiger for the virus. I'm just trying to picture the zookeepers, you know. Hey, let's go test the tiger.
Maybe he's hot.
Why didn't they test the damn peacock? Inquiring minds want to know. Juan Murillo, yes, the tiger at the Bronx Zoo in New York City. Yeah, when I heard it, I like read it twice, and I was like, really? Girls just want to have fun from Mugs. Guys, girls, they want to have fun. Oh, girls want to have fun. Want to have fun. Girls. Scoot's dancing right now because he absolutely loves that song. Norlin, hello, ho, shout out to you both. The shout out is for you. From everyone in this channel. Because everyone in this channel, they own it. I don't. Wolfen saying, hi, MJ, Scooby, Tim, cats carry coronaviruses. they have a vaccine for the feline coronavirus. This one does not affect them. See, I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing that. I just wonder why they didn't go stick a needle in the penguin and draw some of its blood. Discriminating against the penguins and the peacocks and poppycocks and...
What about the dog? No?
There's no dogs in the zoo.
Oh. Well, there's a cat there.
Good point. She said they got cats in the zoo, but they don't have dogs in the zoo. What's up with that? My wife, man, I don't know. She comes up with them. That's funny. This will change the world like 911 did. That's right. Because it's a global calamity, because it's a global issue, because the whole planet is on some kind of a alert stage, that's why you're going to see changes in our lifetime. Jess Barrett is saying, yeah, different drink, more beat. Yep. Mars Bucode saying, hi. Bruce Davis Muggs, that's funny, the parents are not home. Michael McFarland, my dad taught me that one of the time he was in the hospital, so the doctor put it on his chart, 4 beers a day. Really? That's pretty good. That's awesome. Norland, I'm good host. I'm from Philippines. Woo! Shout out Philippines. Where are you at in the Philippines?
Who?
Norland. Something tells me I know her, but... Or could be a name that sounds familiar to me. Where are you at exactly, Norland? Scoot B, Tim, do you think it was right for the GOP to make people go to the polls instead of mailing in their vote? I mean, if they're still in a lockdown and, you know, they haven't gotten their arms around the virus, no, absolutely not. Nobody should be going to the polls. No, I don't think so. I'd have to think about things a little while on it, but my initial off-the-cuff response is no. No, they should not be going to the polls. Norland Mars, shout out to you. Done your house, thank you very much. Oh, okay. MJ. Oh, okay, she's saying hi. There you go. Scoot B, loose ape named Jake. I just reload the casings, and sniper golf still costs about the same. Is harder than golf balls, though. Muggs is organic. Woodwood, I heard that Bruce Davis, you're buying all. Wait, he might show up with a hamburger and 2 beers. He never said how much he was buying.
And wine.
Yeah, and a half a bottle of wine. He just said he's bringing that stuff. He didn't say how much he's bringing. Juan Murillo saying hi to Jeannie, Cheat Taurus, Canoy to Philippines. Wow, long drive but no traffic. Pretty dead out there. Canoy, Bruce Davis Muggs, and need work done at your house. I'll help you out. Scrubbed, clean your sister. Help your sister. Help out, sister. Okay. Yeah, so he'll do it all, Muggs. He's going to come over and set everything up. He's going to pay the band off.
Jeez.
He's going to clean and scrub. So
all we have to do is show up.
All we got to do is show up, yeah. All right, so we're going to end here in about 10 minutes, guys. About 10 minutes, so you can all get back to what it is that you need to do in your day, whether you're winding down for the night or whether you're just starting your day out.
You guys gonna get tired of us.
No, they won't get tired.
Well, put the music.
No, we don't want them to get tired of each other. Then you got to take over right there.
Yeah. And Moses Organic. I have a boat, but full of rusty. MJ Taiwan, Tom Patrick, shout out, sir. JGPK, hi MJ. Moses Organic already synced and can't find it. You okay, Mugs? You've been drinking wine. I want to see you go do an LS so we can see you sing. I want to hear you sing. Norlin A. Nelson, a Serge, shout out to you, down to your house, thank you. Gosh, everybody got a house. I only got an apartment. Okay. Hi, 10 Marzi. Scoot. Tim, they held the primary yesterday in Wisconsin. The Supreme Court ruled an all-mail in vote is illegal. The Wisconsin GOP pushed for non-mail in ballots. Who cares about you and who hopes you will die? I'm good, sir, thanks. Patrick. Woot woot twice. Wolfen, Mugs is a woman. Yeah. Last time I
What?
see. Mugs is a woman.
Who did anyone think anything else?
Maybe he thought it's a beer. It's a Mugs.
I'm reading that last post by Scoot about Wisconsin, so go ahead,
Okay.
continue.
I'm Jane, JG, Woot, Scoot, Ray, never tired of seeing you, but the silly guy next to you brings down the line.
You have to have one bad egg in every live stream. I'm it.
I love that egg.
She loves this egg. Hey,
What are we gonna do, Scoot? Somebody has to love your brother. Bruce Davis, yes, Mugs, please do. LS, sing, dear. Oh.
Mugs, it's organic. Nope, I am not a woman. I'm just a girl. Want to have fun. Tom Patrick, Ray, I sent a picture of Tim of our kitty back home. Take a look. Jeb Jam, off to an emergency. I'm essential. Take care of that emergency. Good to see you, Jeb Jam. Everyone say goodbye.
Be safe.
Okay, we're getting ready to wind it down now, guys. Mike McFarland, but don't go yet. Mike McFarland, I'm pretty much a recluse most of the time, so it won't be a big change to me myself. Yeah, some people will go through a big change and some won't. Mike's Organic, it will rain and thunderstorms, Bruce Davis. Then we'll have to take the party down to the bar, right, Muggs? Instead of the rooftop?
Mug's pretty, lovely woman, and she's sexy too. It will rain and thunderstorms, Bruce Davis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Norland, raw shout out to you, done to your house. Thank you very much for Jeb Jam. Scoot B, Ray, that is because you know where the balls are. Yep. Bruce Davis, Muggs, I love you and God bless you all and our family from Portland, Oregon. Take care. Take care, brother. Don't forget, we're going to try Saturday morning from the streets of Tondo. Scoot B, so he can't go golfing. You take care too, Mars. Listen, everyone, that's going to do it for us. We really appreciate that you all came by.
Yes.
We hope you're enjoying your channel. You're doing a great job at your channel. We can't be happier. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. We just love seeing you. We hope you enjoy coming to your channel and it's doing something for you. Give you a few minutes just to get away. Yes, tomorrow. Yes, there's LS tomorrow. But Saturday morning, we're going to broadcast from the streets of Tondo.
And
So
Friday we're off.
Friday, we're always off Friday. Philippine time. So for Asawa Kano 38, this is Tropical Tim in the Philippines. And thank you for coming to the Daily Exchange.
Have a good night, guys.
We really appreciate everybody and what you're doing to your channel, what you do for your channel, and how you take care of even the new people when they come in, and how you take care of each other. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Be safe out there.
Don't forget, Sunday night, that's when we're going to pull names out of the hat, and whoever's name we pull is going to come up with a topic, and we'll discuss that. So, good night to all. Take care. Peace out. And we'll uncut the pot.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up on your way out. Can I show them your dancing?
No.